Is it live? Showtime. People, deluded. I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Arsenal versus Manchester United live stream. Obviously, I'll be providing live commentary with you guys, and I'll be reacting as to what happens in the game. After the game, as per usual, I'll be doing my post-match live stream as well. Shameless plug of that, people. It's in the pinned message. Please make sure you're checking out such, people. Please make sure as you're entering, you're hitting the like button. Every like button that you guys press means I'm more likely to be shown somewhere else, and the DG Nation keeps growing. Like I said, I hope you're all well and safe. I hope you're all in good spirits. Like I said, if you didn't know already, it's Arsenal versus Manchester United. Now, I don't want to put doom and gloom and stuff, people. And I know you lot praise me because you normally say I'm quite a cool cat and whatnot, but I'm kind of nervous, people, in relation to this game. Not necessarily of United. I don't know where it is. It always happens to me in big games, traditionally top 4, top 6 clashes, which we're not really part of at this moment in time. Pardon me. So I'm keen to see what we're on. You know, like I said, I hope you're all well and safe, and I'm going to check out you lot's messages in a bit. But for me, we know what it is. Man United versus Arsenal. It's a game where I grew up as a young lad. I'm 25 years of age. I grew up where, you know, Wenger came and he gave Sir Alex Ferguson something to think about. I remember when Arsene Wenger actually used to have a better head-to-head record against Manchester United. And typically, we know Man United have spoiled our day. We've spoiled theirs. Let's be real. Man United have generally won the war. But we can't, you know, we've given them some sleepless nights. We've won the league at their ground, and all of these sort of things. It's just bragging rights. Now, I know a lot of you that are Arsenal fans, you got a lot of Mandaman people that are United fans and vice versa. So I know, just like myself, WhatsApp is going off, bragging rights. I've got all my brethren that are United fans saying I'm tuning in. Make sure you look at your WhatsApp when you man are losing. My Arsenal brethren are talking the same smack. I've been talking the same smack, and I don't want to eat humble pie today, people. You know, both teams will want to win. I'm keen to see exactly that, people, because I say both teams will want to win. Both teams don't want to lose. So while I think United should come here based on the fact of they're better away from home, they ain't lost away from home. Forgive me if I'm wrong. They have all their defeats have come at Old Trafford. And obviously for us, we beat them at Old Trafford and we want to beat them at home, and we've got a decent record against them. So there's plenty of reasons, you know, even if you look at the league table, Everton dropped points. The rest of the people in and around the pack are going to be playing either later or tomorrow. So we know where we stay. Man United probably looking at it like we've just seen City win. We need to win. So there's plenty of reasons for both teams to start strong, because both teams actually struggle with starting strong. So if you start strong on the opposition, you might be in luck. There's also reason for both teams to maybe be a bit timid. So I'm keen to see what sort of game this actually is. We'll get into the lineups in a second, people. I've got Sky Sports in front of me. Spoiler alert, I said we'll get into the lineup, but it shocked me that I saw young Bukayo Saka is out. I believe he is out with a sore hip. Better to be safe than sorry, people. We know we need Bukayo Saka. He's a lovely player, but we've got to remember this man is a young kid. We shouldn't be relying on him to this standard. We should be able to perform without him, as much as that's tough for me to say, because 9 times out of 10 Saka is the best or one of the best performers on the football field, and do not underestimate his contribution. He would have probably did a job for me at left wing back today, people. I know I want him on the right, and I don't want to mess up what he's doing further forward, but I'm not really a fan of these stopgap shoehorning things right now. You know, let's play people in their right positions, especially when we've put up some form. So I'm a bit optimistic in relation to this game, people. Obviously, it's a big game. It's bragging rights, you know. It is what it is, sort of thing. We were going into a tough round of games. We beat a tough Southampton team. We've got another tough and good team in Manchester United. And like Manchester United, if you want to win the league title and all of those sort of things, you have to beat an in-form Arsenal side and prove you can do it. So yeah, I'll take a point as usual, but I don't know why I'm so nervous, people. I'm not necessarily nervous of United and Arsenal putting in a poor performance. I just don't know what I'm on, people. I don't know. I guess I'll be like this for the next 25 minutes until we kick off, people. Like I said, I hope you're all doing well and safe. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Open up another tab for me, people. Check out the pin message and make sure you've hit the like button on the post-match analysis review live stream sort of thing. And also make sure you're hitting your reminders. And if you ain't subscribed already, please make sure you've hit the sub button. 677 of you. I appreciate all 77 of you, people. As I said, you know, post-match reaction live stream is there for you lot in the pin message. And as usual, big up to everybody tuned in. I hope you're doing well and safe. I can see the interaction levels going crazy in the live chat. I appreciate you lot. First things first, You know, I've always got love for the Canadian Gooners, and thank you very much for your super chat. You've said a bit of a worrying lineup, but I will try to stay positive. Big up DG, big up yourself as usual, and yeah, we'll try to stay positive. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what lineup is out there. Football isn't one on paper. You go out there, you believe in yourself, you rise to the occasion, you win your individual battles, and you don't let yourselves down collectively. You always have half a chance. So I agree with you, Manny Young. Of course, I'm scared without Saka. And I'm pretty sure I never saw Tierney's name either. So, you know, two of our key players, two of our best performing players in one of the biggest games in the fixture calendar for us. It is what it is. Obviously, spoiler alert again, Pepe is starting. Pepe, Bellerin, whatever we say about that partnership, they've got to show me something today. Because again, and it's good. And I know I want Pepe to obviously do what he's done in the previous game against United and score, but a big part of what Pepe and Bellerin do backwards is going to make a difference today, because United's front three is eye catching, but it's probably, as an outsider looking in, it's that left hand channel I'm scared of, in particular Marcus Rashford, and you know what he does against us. Obviously, you've got Mason Greenwood. If he is starting, he's a bad boy footballer. I know Martial isn't exactly in form, and that's what scares me, because he ain't been scoring goals. You play Arsenal, what happens? But they've got talented players, of course, the Brunos, the Pogbas, the rest of it. So it is what it is. You said Greenwood is on the bench. So again, I haven't looked at Manchester United's lineup. I've got it up here for you lot, people. So we might as well get into the lineup. In fact, where's my manners? I keep saying I'm going to take in you lot's comments. What are you lot saying? Jay is saying, come on, you man, be optimistic. Optimistic as I can be, my bro. At the end of the day, it's a football match. We're not behind in it yet. But I'm just nervous, and I can't put a finger as to why I'm exactly nervous, but it is what it is in that regards. Jack Butler said in the building, I'm going 2-0 Arsenal. Let's be optimistic. So optimism is in the air. Optimism is in the air, people. Man said just waiting for the people. It's deluded to drop. I don't say it's, to be fair with you, but no worries, no worries. Big up yourself, K. I appreciate you. The lineup looks like mine right now, and lockdown dodgy. Trust me, bro. Shout out to the barbers, man. Free my barber, Chris, man. Because when we're allowed to cut hair, I'm going back, man. I don't look like somebody's child right now, but it is what it is. Moving forward, what has Jay said? Big up DG. Going to be a tough game without three key players. It is what it is. We need to be able to do it. Injuries are part and parcel of the season. You always have to factor in the worst, and people have got to stand up to be counted now. It's as simple as that. I'm upset Saka's not there. I'm upset Tierney's not there. Aubameyang's obviously missing out through different reasons, and hopefully, there's a silver lining in sight, and his mother fully gets back into full health. I'm not too sure on Thomas Partey if he's in the lineup off the top of my head, but you've got to be able to deal without these players at some periods of the season and still get results. Injuries are part and parcel. Of course, you get some injuries to certain players. Look at Laporte at City last season, what that did for their title challenge. But on one hand, it is the injury being a factor. On the other hand, people have got to stand up to be counted. If there's no Saka, there's no Tierney and this, that, and the other. On one hand, it's doom and gloom. But if you're a player that is playing as a direct consequence of that, you should be like, cool, today I lay down a marker. Today I state my claim in the team, because again, you do that, you give Arteta problems. And especially when you're hearing people might be going on loan and other things are happening, we're going to need to rely on a couple squad players or man that have been in the wilderness even more. So they're going to need to stand up to be counted today. They really are. They really are. Our left side threat is mash up today. Tail Wood Studios. Big up all the YouTube members. I see you in the comments as well. Big up all the moderators. Apprehensive, but looking forward to this nevertheless. And that's a good attitude to have. Christopher is saying, I think it will be 1-1. To be fair, 1-1. Both teams live to fight another day, really and truly. It is what it is. I'm not necessarily against that. But like Anton said, please make sure you smash the like button, people. It doesn't cost a thing. The green tea's in the building. So yeah, man. Jamsia said, did you know Manchester United haven't kept a clean sheet in the last 12 meetings against us? I don't know that to be true. But at the same time, if I'm looking at it, like you just said with this stat, my guy, if you look at it, the last times Man United have come to the Emirates, they haven't necessarily got a result, and on top of, if they want to win the league, they need to put in the performances. I'm trying to put myself into the mindset of a Man United player if I was a Manchester United player. So yeah, man. Tyler has said, he's missing out due to a sore hip, and Saka, that man always puts his body on the line. So if it wasn't anything serious, if he couldn't play, I mean, Saka's only going to do it if he absolutely can't play today, and he probably did want to play. But we've got Martinelli in the starting lineup, another savage that we've all kind of forgotten about. But let's get into the lineups, people. Let's get into the lineups as we draw ever closer to kickoff, 20 minutes or so. As you can see, spoiler alert, there's no Bukayo Saka, there's no Kieran Tierney, there's no Aubameyang within the starting lineup. And to be fair with you, when you look at an Arsenal team, our left-hand side is probably where we look better, to put it nicely. We're missing 3 key elements of that left-hand side, people. Keen to see if Pepe will play on the right or the left. I know a lot has been made of Pepe looks a new man on the left. And I remember Martinelli played on the right under Arteta. He didn't have the best of games. But, do we let Pepe play on the left after the Southampton exploits? Does he just move back over to the right-hand side? I do believe the latter, and he will be playing on the right-hand side. But as you can see, Leno, Bellerin, Holding, David Luiz, Cedric pulls in at left-back, I assume. Thomas Partey and Xhaka will be the midfield pivot. Smith Rowe will be in front of them. And you'd have a front three of, Lacazette, Martinelli, I assume, on the left, and on the right-hand side, Pepe. If I scroll down slightly, people, you can see the subs bench. You've got, new loan signing Odegaard. He's on the bench, as I and a lot of you lot predicted for him. You've got Willian, you've got Nketiah, you've got El Nene, you've got Joe Willock, who's apparently available to go on loan. Maitland-Niles, who, depending on what report you read, he's one step away from going Newcastle, going West Brom, Southampton, and, all of these sort of things. Callum Chambers is on the bench. Gabriel, he's been missing out, and he didn't have the best of auditions to get back into the lineup against Southampton. So he's back on the bench, and you're praying to God, in all honesty, that Runnison never has to be called upon. So the bench is, it's got Odegaard there, ain't it? It's not really too much off that bench, really and truly. And I would have thought, and again, I'm not trying to, I don't want to mention it, and there's probably politics that only certain people could be on the bench, but would have thought you could have got a Balogun in there with Aubameyang's absence, because, if we are chasing this game, we're kind of short, really and truly. Of course, the first ace you would play is Odegaard off the bench. You could bring on Eddie by default because he's a striker. Obviously, Maitland-Niles, you could bring him on at fullback. He'd give you something like that. Joe would give you some energy. William by default is a winger, to put it kindly. There isn't too much in terms of chasing the game, but there is decent options in terms of holding it out, to be fair with you. I don't know if you lot can see, but their names are all aligned. Maitland-Niles, El Nene, Willock, maybe even Chambers as well would allow me to close out the game. So looking at the lineup, obviously, any Arsenal team you say this season, without Kieran Tierney, without Saka, and regardless of his form, even Aubameyang, it's not going to be the strongest team, but we're going to have to put up with it. Martinelli's a savage, and I hope he stands up to be counted and reminds everybody, in case they didn't know, that Saka isn't the only young player here that's on stuff. Neither is Smith Rowe. Lacazette, you've been informed. The last time we played United, you didn't score, you didn't assist, but I think he had a very good game. I think that was one of his best performances this season. We all say Lacazette is good for the big games. You got to be up for it today, big man. Smith Rowe, Hayland, I'll support everybody in Hayland, man. Hopefully one day or next season we could sit here and say Tyrese John-Jules is involved in the lineup as well, man. I'd love for that young lad to get more of a look in at Arsenal, but let's see what can happen. Obviously, when you look at Manchester United, the midfield, in fact, for both teams, the midfield is crucial. Again, you look at their midfield, we'll get into United's lineup, but I'd imagine you've got Bruno there, you've got Pogba somewhat situated, you probably have McTominay or Fred, if not both of them in the mix. And I think it's when I said in my preview, people, for me, there's a lot of parallels I feel between Manchester United and Arsenal. I feel both teams can be a threat from set pieces, both teams can let themselves down from set pieces. Both teams probably this season, if you're real, have over-relied on certain individuals or moments of individual brilliance to win games. Both teams sometimes start off slowly and then have to claw themselves back into the game. How many times have United gone behind or made a game harder than it needs to be? Ourselves the same. I think both teams can be quite fragile defensively, and they look to play football. Obviously, one thing I give Manchester United, I'm trying to be cool with the compliments because I know a lot of my friends are watching this, but counter-attacking, and as good as we were against Southampton, people, I do feel if you give some of these opportunities to that front three, whatever combination United have gone with, there could be an issue. I'm keen to see where they've started Pogba. Have they played him in the middle of the park? Is he off the left? Is he off the right? So that's how we're playing, people. Once again, Leno in goal, Hector Bellerin, Rob Holding, David Luiz, Cedric. In fact, on that, need to see a big game from you, Bellerin, because for me, like I said, the left-hand side is of increased importance for me, of United's left, David Luiz and Holding, generally both players have been informed. Holding, I want to see more of the same. David Luiz, you've been good this season, but you know, Southampton, you was tweaking a bit and switching off. Fix up again. Cedric did very well in the week. You know, lay a marker down, because as much as I like Cedric and think, you know, if certain people were fit, I'd move him over to right back. It's no good being good against Southampton in the week if the following Sunday or the Sunday a couple of days later you're putting in the shambles. Need to see some consistency, and that goes to every player. Pepe, you've got an opportunity now. Southampton, you played very well. I don't know if you would have started if Saka and other individuals were fit, but you've got an opportunity to lay a marker down. You know, start well, play well, you lock down your spot. Martinelli, again, I know he's chomping at the bit to start. So, you know, we're missing, again, any team that hasn't got the Saka, hasn't got the Tierney's, you're going to be off a bit. And United probably should think, yeah, let's exploit that left-hand side a bit more. I'd look at it. Cedric's not an out-and-out left-back. Get at him. With all due respect to Bellerin, you know, 9 times out of 10, when he plays against a decent winger, as we've seen with Grealish or people that have played out there, and Pedro Neto and Grealish, he's struggled. He's done well this season, but generally he's struggled. I'm not saying that to get at Bellerin or anyone. I'm putting myself into the mindset, if I was Man United, where I'd exploit. You know, I'm purposely not talking about Bruno, because obviously if you were watching Premier League football, you know what he does for Man United. You know, you obviously know of the statistics in terms of goals and assists. You know what Man United are. You know what this game means. So I don't need to flatter you lot with just unnecessary waffle. But looking at our opponents, Manchester United starting 11, and on top of all the points I've said about United, they've got to give a reaction. You know, the manager doesn't need to tell you you effed up against Sheffield United. Don't let it happen again if you want to win league titles and all these things I'm sure United players want to do. Now, Arsenal, can we target De Gea? Now, De Gea will probably turn into De Gea of old, but he's looked shaky at moments this season. Can you get at that? Lindelof, Maguire again. Maguire is one of those players. You look at Michael Keane, you look at Højbjerg. Statistically, he plays the most passes, I think. You know, I can't remember the specific stat I spoke about in the preview, but you stop Maguire, you can stop them playing out of the back. Obviously, Pogba needs no introduction. Cavani obviously shivers down my spine, pause, because, you know, when you think of Cavani, you think of an experienced South American hitman with elite movement. We have a problem following runners. So I hope these defenders that play for Arsenal understand what they need to do today. Marcus Rashford, we know what he's on. We expected Fred. I would have expected McTominay. You know, they'll be in the engine room. I tell you how many times there's piano players and piano pushers. The piano players are the Bruno Fernandezes, the Pogbas and stuff. The piano pushers, the workmen, are the McTominays and Fred. So he's going to be he's gone for an industrial midfield. He's trying to obviously win the battle. You know, I've got complete faith in Thomas Partey. Obviously, Xhaka, can you do what you do? You know, I've actually watched you play quite well a couple of times against United and actually score. I'm not too sure for their formation and things. You'd have to be a United fan to tell them. I have to see the lineup. The kind of graphics done us no clues. They've got Wan-Bissaka. It's the usual lot. And I do think we have to watch Luke Shaw, because I think he's one of those players. A lot of men have just made their mind up over him, so that he doesn't really get the ratings. I'm not here to say he's the best left back in the world, but every time I've watched him of recent, maybe excluding a couple of the last game, you know, he's looked half decent. He's kind of turned it around. I think he has an outside chance of going and getting for England. I think he's been half decent. And you know, we've got to look out for him. I do want to target Wan-Bissaka. He is very good defensively, but that first touch can put you in problems. So I'm keen to see statistically what we're doing. But that's the United lineup, people. That's the United lineup. 11 minutes before kickoff, people. Yes, going back to Arsenal again. The defense, how we defend is going to make the difference. Following runners, I'm looking at that defense, because if I was a Man United member of that front three, or just the Man United team, especially the attacking players, I'd want to get at that defense. You know, you've got Holding. I'll be looking at it. Yeah, he's done well this season. Why hasn't he really been consistent since he joined Arsenal? David Luiz, everybody knows what he's on. Hector Bellerin, we've discussed. And Cedric is being shoehorned essentially into a role. Get at that defense. So for my defense in particular, and Leno, I'm going to need you lot to stand up to be counted. The midfield, you know, Smith Rowe against Southampton, he was up there for interceptions. We're going to need a lot of that today. You, Xhaka and Partey are going to have to muck in. But we're going to need to show quality. You know, United do struggle when people have half a go, as do we. You know, both you have to play the team, not the occasion. Both teams, in fact, don't sit back and think, oh, it's United, they're second. We can't do this and that. We'll get in problems. If United sit there and think, oh, Arsenal are in good form, we can't really lose this. We lost to Southampton. They will end up losing. You've got to play the occasion. So all I'd say, not that I have any advice to give, because they're all Premier League footballers. I've never done that in my day. But I would just say, win your individual battles. Don't let yourselves down, because if you win your individual battles, if you don't let yourselves down, then everybody playing well, it should mix up together, and collectively we should be half decent, and we have half a chance of getting a positive result. But Until then, who knows? Big up all the Twitch gang and all the viewers on Twitch, people. If you're not following me on Twitch, Deluded Gooner 187, please make sure you've hit the like button and you've checked out the pinned message for the next live stream, people. So yeah, it is what it is. A man said deluded. Saka, yeah, Saka's out with a sore hip. You know, it's not the end of the world. I hope he is back for the next game we play, but who knows? The Albert Show has said Twitter El Clasico. And you're right, my guy. This is a game where you can't even be on Twitter if you lose. I haven't even been too active. I'm staying away from it, really and truly. I'm trying to be humble. Trying to get the corner I want to throw ready, want to get the excuses I want to throw ready. Again, if you press them, they can have errors. But then again, at the same time, if you let Maguire get that cross-field pass and you don't follow your runners, you can be in trouble. You know, Pogba's in off the left. So again, you know, I'm looking at that right-hand channel, our right-hand channel even more. Because if Pogba's going to peel out, Dave's going to link up with Rashford and get some trios going and third man runners going. So the right-hand side for us is crucial. We've got no left hand now. So again, defensively, we know the right hand's crucial. So Pepe and Bellerin, they're going to have to get it right today, people. They're not going to have a chance. Man said, I feel like there will be a red card, either Bellerin or Fernandez. Hopefully nothing in relation to an Arsenal man, but who knows, man. Man said, please bring your wet noodle arms to this game. Hey, De Gea, if you just feel like letting your team down in this game, I don't mind that, man. Can anyone push and play pianos at the same time? I'm sure there is, but typically, let's just keep it basic. There's piano players and piano pushers, man. Listen, I'd love to claim credit for that, but a coach told that to me one day, and it's literally that. You know, with all due respect, you know, McTominay and Fred, they are the piano pushers. They're the guys that get the piano into the venue and whatnot. Nobody pays, with all due respect to them, nobody pays to watch, you know, a janitor or whatever sign the delivery note and push it in. But when Pogba and Bruno, and these sort of players they're the ones that play the piano. They're the ones you're buying tickets to watch, you know. Without the piano pushers, man can't play the piano. Do you get? You can push as many pianos you want. You're not going to get anywhere if you ain't got someone that can play it. So they go hand in hand, you know. But yeah, I'd love to claim credit, but it's not me. I hope Pepe shows up as well, man, you know, for his confidence the most. And obviously for Arsenal, man. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. And yeah, man, if Pogba really is off the left, you know, I'm keen to see how it is, because he's not going to play like an out-and-out winger. He's going to play creatively from like an inverted sort of thing, and they're going to come inside. So again, technically, will they have one more man in midfield? So again, we're going to need to be up for it today, people. And that's it, man, Brian. You know, it doesn't matter. We got to get something. You got to get something. It doesn't matter what players are out. You still need to get something. You know, if I'm Cedric, and we know Tierney's first choice, but it's in your best interest to play a blinder. Go and complicate things. So Arteta might say, do you know what? I know I probably played Bellerin too much. He's now out the team. You know, again, Pepe, Saka's probably your shirt number. Go and show why. Martinelli, based off recently, ain't been in the starting lineup. Go and show why. Lacazette, you know, you'll never be a Bamian with all due respect, and that's not to downplay you, but go and show, with all due respect for your teammate, that he's not needed for today per se. Just go and get a result. At the end of the day, it's football. You know, it's not rocket science. It's 22 players on that pitch trying to put a ball in the net more times than the other and keep it out. It's not rocket science. You've got 11 players. Go out there and do something, because it's not like you lot. So it's not like players are pub players. Go and do something. Go and have a go at United, man. Just have a go, really and truly. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, people. I always appreciate you guys. So yeah, what else are we saying? 111 likes, people. We're off to a good start. Can we get that to 200 ASAP? There's a couple of you clearly that haven't hit the like button. Why are you lot doing me so dirty, man? I'm getting a bad feeling about this game. Positivity, man. Positivity. For a pessimist, I'm feeling very optimistic. We just see how it goes, man. We just see how it goes in my case, man. Man said, I want to see Pepe dancing today. So do I. Pardon me. Do you think Odegaard will come on? Hopefully. But as much as I want to see him play, it depends about the circumstance. Are we going to bring on Odegaard when we're chasing the game and we need creativity, or will the game be wrapped up and we'll just be obviously giving him his first minutes at the carpet? You know, like my man said, smash the like button if you support the homie. Come on, man. It doesn't matter. Anderson is saying, bro, my stomach hurt. Pause. Don't know what's going on there, but yeah, man. Just stay positive. Stay positive, my guy. Raza said, I put a bet on the game. Wish me luck. Good luck as usual, my guy. But You know, we need this bear shouting today. It's blood pressure settings. I'm a nervous wreck, man. I'm doing a good job of hiding it, but the boys are about to come out. Man United have stepped onto the Emirates, and we're shortly behind them. We're doing up the Red Sox today. Is Hector Bellerin captain in today? He's come out first. I don't know, to be fair. Who is the captain? It's showtime, people. 4 minutes until kickoff. We're going to have to make it happen if we want it to happen. It's as simple as that. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, people. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Trying to actually see if there's any other team news for you guys, people. No, there isn't. Can't like that new warm-up shirt Arsenal's wearing. Looks decent, but they ain't going to get me to buy it. They ain't going to get me to buy it. Trying to actually find the article, people, where officially, yeah, here we go. I know I've said it, but just in case you wanted to see it on some official sort of channels, people, in relation to why Bukayo Saka, the little Chile, number 7 is out. You know, he's been left out as a precaution due to a sore hip, so it's precautionary. Probably waiting for the bruising or whatever to subsidize, and then he'll be back out here. And obviously, probably looking to who we got next. Leeds, I think. I could be wrong, but in relation today, it is what it is, people. We have to do it, man. And there is enough out there to put in a decent performance. It all depends, man. You know, big up yourself, birds. I know you support my team and you're sadly a United fan. You know, you're saying glory, glory, Man United. Hopefully that's not the case, man. Hey, man, they know what they're doing with these wavy training kits and whatnot. So green tea, my guy, humble green tea. Had a cup of coffee a bit, but earlier, but just some green tea, my guy. Not no rare enough or nothing today, man. That might be for after. Cam's right. He said, I know it's said in the beginning of every watch along, but we need to start fast. The whole overall complexion of the first half will depend on it. Facts, and more facts. Let's see what's going on, people. And there's a stat on Sky Sports. He said Cedric actually scored in a 2-2 draw for Southampton against Manchester United. Let's hope Lightning can strike twice, and hopefully we can start fast. Luke Shaw, since his hamstring injuries, had 8 starts in his last 11 games, so it's been a little bit of a revival. Hopefully we can win this chat, but I'm just, it's down to the boys. First 10 minutes, show me something. You're at home, set it. This team should be vexed that, they were the part of the team. Arsenal didn't win at Old Trafford since I was in primary school, people. So if I was a United player, I'd be ashamed that I was part of the team that broke that record, and I'm sure they want to get back, For Arsenal, can you do a double against a fellow rival? The more you can do these sort of things, the more you might be able to get something, people. Mikel Arteta is the second Arsenal manager to win his first 2 games against Manchester United. The other manager is, any guess, people? Any guess? Herbert Chapman. So let's hope he can continue to get similar stats. He might have a good career here, to put it nicely. You do have to watch out for the counter attacks, my guy. You are complete in that. AM is saying raise on the side just in case. To be fair with you, it's up there. I can see it in view. Let me say, walk on. That's about it. Lightning never strikes twice. Ahmad's in the building. Big up yourself, my guy. It's one of them ones there, man, where if we lose, I know you're going to do a madness. If we win, I can't wait to be on Rance's channel, innit? But, boy, I might have to dash in on Thursday still. Hope you're well as well, man. Hope you're good and whatnot, man. Are you going to watch from this position? Where's the TV? The TV, well, my TV's on the wall and it pulls out. It's on the bracket. So I'm watching it right there. If you was looking for some sort of watching the game, Sky Sports thing, it's a myth. Let's go, man. Let's go, people. Come on. Big up the Twitch gang as well, man. We're at 2.9 average viewers, almost at 3 people. Once we get to 3, we fully hit all the Twitch affiliate criteria. So let's keep doing up the Twitch one, people. Deluded Gooner 187. Please make sure you're doing up my Instagram as well. Deluded Gooner 04. But Arsenal versus Manchester United is kicked off, and immediately Rob Holding has tried a crossfield pass. Xhaka sadly can't grow a couple of inches, and it's out for a Manchester United throw-in on the right-hand side with their right back, Wan-Bissaka. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. London boy as well, and he grew up being a United fan. So from a personal point of view, he knows how the banter is. United have switched it lovely out to the left-hand side, and Luke Shaw can advance with it. 27 seconds into the game, people, and it's out here with Paul Pogba. Pogba shepherded it first time to Luke Shaw, who couldn't get it into the box, but he'll do well to hold on to it, and he's earned a throw-in. You know, it's only 37 seconds, but when you're an away team, the quicker you can sort of get comfortable, somewhat assert some sort of dominance, the better, and I'm sure they won't mind that. You know, if you've got any links in relation to this game, people, please make sure you're dropping them. I'm 50 seconds in, Johan. Come on, people. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, share up the streams in the live chat and any other means. I'm watching it on TV, or I'd help you. Hector Bellerin is giving the ball away, and United will recover it with Scott McTominay. He did quite well there, little Cruyff turn thing. And United are still in possession. Saying that, curse of the commentator, it's been given away. And it's a throw-in with Hector Bellerin. And I just want to see first 9 minutes now. Settle, Arsenal. Settle. Get the ball around. This is our home pitch, you know. We haven't always respected this generally this season. Play calm. Control the ball. Like what I'm seeing with Bellerin there. Giving it to Smith Rowe. Just a little giving it out there. David Luiz has passed it to Cedric. Cedric giving it away aimlessly with his left peg. And this is the problem sometimes when you've got a natural right footer, you lose a lot. Rashford's that seems to be out here on the right-hand side. I thought he would be on the left. But as you can see, Pogba's obviously out there. Keen to see how narrow United will go, because naturally you'd imagine Pogba he's a player that wants to get onto the ball. So far he stayed quite wide, but he's a player that naturally wants to get onto the ball. He's not someone who's, you know, a 1v1 demon. He can power past you, but, you know, you wouldn't say he's a speed demon. So he's gonna want to come in. So there will probably be a system change by Man United at some point. You know, United within these first 2 minutes have probably had more of the possession than us, as it's over here with Wan-Bissaka. And now it is over here with Marcus Rashford. Big up Marcus Rashford for feeding the youths and all of those sort of things around child poverty. And United, see, the more you allow Man United to do this, the more confident they get. But obviously, we ain't got Aubameyang. Lacazette can press, but we need Lacazette to conserve that energy because, you know, we're going to need that. But it's over here on the left-hand side with Luke Shaw. I can't lie. I don't want us to start pressing, but I am getting... It's only been 2 minutes and 42 seconds in, people, but I am getting a bit... I'm just nervous already, to be fair with you. The more we ain't got the ball, the more nervous I'm getting. So far off the ball, United players are making good runs, but it seems that nobody's switched off. Hopefully it continues. Wan-Bissaka's put a ball in. Partey's got first to it. Rashford seems to... Yeah, man. I don't know if that's gone offside because I can't hear by the commentator. It did look like a foul from Marcus Rashford. Nonetheless, it relieves temporary pressure for Arsenal. And David Luiz will do the restart, people. 3 minutes, 15 seconds in. Let's go. 149 of you, please make sure you're hitting the like button, people. It doesn't cost a thing. Subscribe, apologies if you haven't already. David Luiz to Leno. Need a big performance from Leno again today. Same goes for Rob Holding. Hector Bellerin in possession. Gets it out to Pepe. Ain't said his name yet. Pepe's tried to nutmeg someone, and it's just given possession back to Manchester United. Scott McTominay. He's been doing some cute little knocks and turns since this game has kicked off, people. He's back to Luke Shaw. Hector Bellerin. I actually thought Pogba did well, and that should be a foul by Hector Bellerin. He used his body well, but nonetheless, it's weird with us. Xhaka's done well there. Played Xhaka. It's over here with Cedric on the left-hand side, but there's not much in front, you know. It's with Martinelli. United are back in numbers. There's not much on. Martinelli's giving it to Cedric. Cedric's put a half-decent ball in with his left. Lacazette's not the tallest on the best of days, and he showed it there. But I think Hector Bellerin will regain possession. So, yeah, man, this is what we need to do. Let's knock the ball around a bit. Hold on to it. Get some confidence. Same way you just saw United a couple of minutes ago do that, people. For those of you looking for streams, somebody's dropped it here. Total Sport Tech and all those sort of things there. 4 minutes and 33 seconds into the game, people. As you just saw there, Harry Maguire hooked it long, and it will come back to Arsenal with David Luiz. David Luiz, put in a performance for me, my guy, man. You've been generally decent this season. The Southampton game, you were shaky. We put that behind us, and let's hope for a decent one today. He's giving it to Rob Holding, who's had a very good season, to be honest with you. Bellerin, not for the first time in his Arsenal career, elects to go backwards, and eventually it's now here once again with David Luiz. Cedric controls it with his right foot and gives it back to Granit Xhaka. He gives it to Leno. Leno's on his sweeper keeper thing. Let's keep it basic, people. I don't mind this. 5 minutes in, United had their little bit of possession. Let's hold on to it. This is it. Calm down. Played from Smith Rowe. I breeze it. Go on, Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe on this right-hand side. I bet Luke Shaw fouls him. Gets it to Pepe. Get your body there, Pepe. Get your body there, Peps. Get us a corner. Smith Rowe and Pepe doing very well there. Pepe tries to put a ball in his book. Laka, dive, man. Go down. I shouldn't be saying that, man. Oh, Pogba does well. Sells Bellerin a little dream. Gets it to his man, Luke Shaw, who aimlessly hook it clear. United have done well to get out of that. They shouldn't be allowed to get out of that. And they're on the break now. And Bruno Fernandes, if the ball pops off, lovely pass to Marcus Rashford. Stand him up, Xhaka. Xhaka's done very well there. No foul, ref. Fix up, Rashford. Come on, man. Rashford, you're a stronger youth than that. You're from Moss side than that. One little slap unintentionally is not going to hurt you. Referee, you could never have stopped the game for that, man. Deluded be 5 minutes ahead of everyone. It's not my fault, man. It's not my fault. I'm 6 minutes and 17 seconds in for those who are with me. I apologize, man. I apologize. It's all right, man. I'm still nervous as hell with this game, people. I'm still very nervous. I'm very nervous. I don't know why. It's not that I'm scared of United. It's not that I'm concerned about Arsenal. I'm just nervous, man. It just feels like I'm going to do my driving test again, or I'm about to have the most important, decision of my life. So I don't know why I'm so nervous in relation to this game. But Rob Holding's giving it to Thomas Partey. Ooh, good little pass from Partey. Doesn't come off. I see the little dummy Lacazette was going to play. They tried. And this is where you're scared. The game's becoming a bit more open and Rashford's got space to run into. He's giving it to Wan-Bissaka and it seems like Wan-Bissaka's done well to find Bruno. Pogba is making a run off Bellerin and they've tried to pull it in. No communication between Holding and Bellerin means, oh, Pepe's getting back with Pogba. Well in, Pepe Dino. Well in. I think United have probably started better than us. I think both teams have started relatively all right, but they've probably had more possession so far and within these opening 7 minutes and 33 seconds. So lovely ball out to Paul Pogba. He's giving it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's probably seen the ball the most times for a Man United player. It's a lovely ball into the box. Bruno Fernandes seems to be intent on hitting the deck. He wants to get his penalties and them things there. I feel like I'm snaking it, but he's in my FPL, people. Is it a penalty? Never. Come on, ref. Come on, man. Come on. In this day and age of VAR, you never know. But I think that's an extremely soft one. And I don't think it's been given, man. Right, man said his driving test has been cancelled 3 times. Pain. You get through that, man. So I'm behind some, man. I'm in front of some people. Listen, wherever I am, just adapt to that, man. But in relation to my TV, it says 8 minutes and 20 seconds as Leno takes this goal kick. Leno's kicked it forward. Lacazette misses out to Harry Maguire, and it's back in our half. David Luiz will head it forward, and it falls to Fred. Fred almost loses it. And this is why, Scott McTominay, I don't think he's anything to write home about. But games like this, his contribution or these sort of players, it goes understated. He's down for getting in the muck of it. He'll time waste if he needs to time waste. He snaps at the heels. Man United have done very well here, playing out from the back. They've got them their way out of it. Xhaka's tried to press the man I'm speaking about, and it's not worked. Fred's done quite well. United have done quite well to play out there, and Wan-Bissaka should be, advancing forward with that. I'd be disappointed. It's here with Bruno Fernandes. 9 minutes in, people. I think United have started better than us, like I said. Wan-Bissaka's probably sold Cedric short with that. Lacazette, hold on to it for me, Lacazette. He's giving it to Cedric. Cedric's gone home. And he's almost sold Martinelli short there, but Martinelli will just get out of that. Xhaka has elected to go home to Leno. 9 minutes and 24 seconds in, people. The ball's gone out of possession on this left-hand side. And you are getting a bit worried, people, man. I am. A lot of things I expected to see are actually being there, man. Thomas Partey in possession. Skips out Hector Bellerin, goes straight to Pepe. As you can see, Luke Shaw's probably been told, get very tight to Pepe. As you can see, he's onto him. You don't see them that hungry. Well, I ain't seen that since lockdown, man. You normally see that with them outside Shoreditch, really and truly. But I don't know. On a serious note, I think Luke Shaw's been told to get tight. Don't worry about the space if Pepe turns you, because they should be doubling up. Partey has found Cedric here. Cedric's done well to find Martinelli. Been on the cusp of things. Ain't said his name too tough. Take on him. Take him on. Take him on. Ah, Martinelli. That's very poor. Too easy for Wan-Bissaka to defend there. David Luiz is trying to live a movie. I don't know what David Luiz YouTube compilations he was watching, but he thought he could live a movie, and that volley was terrible. You could see what he wanted to do a mile off, but it is what it is. Feeling really positive for this game. Come on, you Gunners. Hopefully, man. I'm just taking it where it is. 11-minute, well, approaching the 11-minute mark, better yet. 10 minutes and 57 seconds. Man United again in possession, and it's over here with Luke Shaw. I've probably said Luke Shaw's name the most times. He's found Paul Pogba, who's turned Bellerin alive. Bellerin's done well, though, but it will still be a United throw. And again, the two men on our right-hand side in Pepe and Bellerin are going to have a long day at the office, man. Can't really defend against Pogba. He's stronger than you. He shields the ball well. You've just got to mark the space, man, and make sure you can't go anywhere. Just force him backwards. Lindelof's tried a crossfield pass, and it's a lovely one out here to Rashford, really and truly. He is offside. Warning signs. Again, 11 minutes in, you've seen it, As you can see, Rashford making good runs. You know what to expect. United have good movement. They won't fret to play those passes into the Marcus Rashfords. I'm keen to see when they switch things up. Inevitably, when Rashford goes on the left and Pogba goes more narrow, remains to be seen. Bit of head tennis here, and Arsenal have lost out yet again. Ref, come on, how? Hey, Bruno, man, I think you're a good player, but you're acting. A yellow card as well. You're acting, ref. Who's he hyping to? Oh, we've got hype already. Keep a cool head, Arsenal, man. Come on. Bruno's acting, though, man. Come on, man. Pussy. We've just been looking for things all day. Quality player, man. Stop acting up, man. And Xhaka, keep your head. Keep your head, Xhaka. Stop getting in personal battles, because now you're on your yellow card. If I'm United, I target Xhaka. What's the proven track record? The game's being replayed now. Well, it's not even Xhaka's yellow card. It's Cedric. So why is Xhaka doing all of that? I thought Xhaka got booked as well. He's got eyes on the ball, ref. Come on, man. It's probably more the reaction. And they're Portuguese teammates as well. So I'm sure after the game, they'll bless the beef. But, there's no friends on the football field, especially when you play for the opposition. David Luiz in possession, tries to find Martinelli, and not for the first time today, it doesn't happen. We haven't really been able to connect, and we've just been gifting the ball too cheaply back to Manchester United. Good tackle by Rob Holding there. As you can see, gaps are opening against us, people. And they will make us pay for it. It's a positive start by Man United within these opening 13 minutes and 35 seconds, people. Wan-Bissaka will take this throw-in on the right-hand side. Come on, mate. Finds Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes tries to nutmeg Smith Rowe. And that's ours, ref. Come on. And again, Bruno's trying to act like he's fouled. Bruno, you're a quality player. Stop acting, man. Man up, man. Give this guy some moss or something, man. He needs to fix up, man. What's wrong with this youth, man? Bro, you can see it. You can see that. For me, it's not even the pace. It's the space. You can see our players leaving gaps. And it don't matter how quick you are. If you're out of possession, it's a madness. And then Arsenal have got a foul of their own. Bruno Fernandes has fouled Granit Xhaka. Ain't nothing, though. Just going to be a bit sore. We go again. Xhaka has played it straight to his midfield partner in Thomas Partey. Ref has said, not on my watch. You'll do it when I say so. And play will be returned and have to be restarted via the ref's whistle. What happened here? Are they trying to check if it's violent conduct or something? Ooh. Bruno didn't even get a yellow for that. I think that was a bit mad, but all right. All right. David Luiz will take the free kick, people. Goes back to Leno. 15 minutes in, people. Again, David Luiz kicking it aimlessly. Lacazette's not there. And you can immediately see, The centre halves are not being occupied, and they use Harry Maguire and Lindelof are just getting on in possession more. You can tell Rashford kind of fancies himself against Cedric. If there's some, you're almost thinking. I'm starting to think it might even be better to go two up front. You know, just go Martinelli and Lacazette and pull someone out wide, an actual out and out left sided player. But we ain't even got that right now. You'd probably have to move Pepe there. Martinelli wins the ball back, and we could counter. We haven't had a shot yet, really. Lacazette. Oh, for fuck's sake, Lacazette. I don't, he's confident, but that's a real waste. Lacazette, come on, man. Games are full of fine margins. He hits the target, and it's technically a shot on target, our first shot on target. And I guess that's the first time I've probably seen De Gea touch the ball with his hands. But come on, man, we could have made it count there. And it's back here with Harry Maguire. Clearly, we've said we're not going to press their centre halves from the get-go, but we will press once they enter a zone. And it's all out here with Harry Maguire, but it's too easy for them to beat it. It's not coordinated. Everybody's following the same ball, and Lindelof would be able to advance with it here. Almost sells Cavani short, but Cavani makes his pass look wavy, and it's over here with Scott McTominay, who finds Luke Shaw, which once again is probably who I've said out of United's players, probably said his name the most since I've started the live stream commentary, really and truly, out here with Paul Pogba. The only consolation is that I don't mind Pogba getting it on the halfway line, even though a player of his ilk can play lovely passes. Scott McTominay's done quite well to evade Smith Rowe and play it forward to Bruno. Bruno's found Fred. Fred's found Wan-Bissaka. Rashford's made a run off him. Wan-Bissaka's checked inside. 17 minutes on the clock, people. Wan-Bissaka's giving it to Lacazette, and Lacazette can't break with it. He'll do well to earn a foul from Pogba. He's done very well against Paul Pogba there, Lacazette, just to hold on to possession. Xhaka's played Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe's out to this left-hand side. It's a poor pass from Smith Rowe, and that's what you're... Oh, Xhaka got absolutely ripped by Rashford. Oh, my God. And we're so lucky that didn't relate in a goal. United should be vexed. That should be a goal. My word, you got ripped. Someone got ripped. Call the police for Rashford. Not me, though. I don't do anything, but someone did that. 17 minutes in. I have to highlight that, people. I got sold there. Partey to Smith Rowe. I think Smith Rowe and Partey have done well. It's not that any players have been bad. We ain't really threatened their keeper. It's a poor pass. Saying that now, again, we're too poor on the transition, and United will take an opportunity. Martinelli's done well to get back defensively and temporarily stop Fred and Wan-Bissaka advancing. But it's like we're not pressing coordinated. They're just playing triangles on us, really. Bruno Fernandes looks to find Cavani. David Luiz deals with it. And it's over here with Thomas Partey now. Can you pick out a man? Thomas Partey finds Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe's giving it back. Partey once again unnecessarily caught in possession. Now it's with Paul Pogba, who's found Cavani. And I would have thought that was offside, but all right. Bruno Fernandes to Fred. Wan-Bissaka can put a lovely cross in if he wants. He puts it in first time. It will be a United corner. And this isn't good enough, man. I'm not happy with Arsenal. I'm not happy. Feel we're second best. Feel not pressing together. And I feel there's too many gaps, people. And you'd imagine, it feels like a matter of time before they score for me. I big up yourself, GOAT, whatever you said. Listening to Peter Drury and DG at the same time. What an honor. It's an honor to have you here, my guy. Please make sure you're all hitting the like button. Manchester United corner. And like I said, both teams can be frail from set pieces. Both teams can be a threat. Pogba is telling the ref to watch Bellerin. It's a lovely ball from Shaw. It's fallen to Fred. Fred hit it. Oh, my God. I thought Fred scored. Yeah, and Fred knows he's close. I thought Fred scored. And it looked like Leno got a touch on it. I don't know, people. I don't know. Yeah, Leno got a touch on it. It was going in. Big save from Leno. Big save. Big save. There needs to be a bit more energy, man. We're playing timid, man. Good ball in from Bruno. Harry's got his head there, and we can advance with Smith Rowe. Go on, Smith Rowe, my boy. Looking more confident. Kind of saw Pepe short there, but Pepe will give it back to him. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. The radar. I see what he tried to do. The radar was dead. The radar was dead. Paul Pogba always going to win it in the air. Bellerin's done well to nick it. Come on, Smith Rowe. I think you've started off all right, to be fair with you. Pepe linked up well with Smith Rowe when the opportunity has been there. It's found Bellerin. Bellerin, you got to go forward, my brother. But you know Bellerin gets paid to play it backwards. So he does such. Granit Xhaka. Partey's played well. Couple of misplaced passes in the last passage. Wake up a bit, mate. Partey to Smith Rowe to Pepe. Pepe. Go on, Pepe. Go on, Pepe. Go on, Pepe. Oh, dead. But I don't mind that because, you know, it's all been United these first 20 minutes, in my opinion. Trust, I hate that we're so like if we had Tierney and these players there, the energy would be different. But ifs, buts, and these things are not for this. We can only deal with what's in front of us, and we haven't got them. United, for me, have started better. Clearly had more possession, you know. But I'd say, you know, based off that Fred chance, the better chance. I think we've been a bit timid, in my opinion. You know, I do think we've been a bit timid. And considering what I swear United played the day after us, I could be wrong. That's a lovely ball from Rashford to Cavani. And not for the first time, Rob Holding's just nicked in. But it's another corner for Manchester United. And sooner or later, they are going to take advantage of such. If you're United, you're confident. They've started very well within these first 21 minutes. And they're historically slow starters, you know. 21 minutes, 50 on the clock, people. Ryan is saying we're losing this. Boy, playing mad half-hearted, man. 22 minutes, 9 seconds on the clock, people. Huncho is saying missing Tierney. Yep, missing Tierney, missing all the cavalry, to be fair with you. Another Man United corner. And you are scared, man. You are scared. I'm nervous, and that's probably in there. That's the one. Holding's done well to get his noggin on that. Pepe. Smith Rowe. Go on, Smith Rowe. Come on. First time to Pepe. Well done, Pepe. Get a foul for us. Get a foul for us. Does well to get back to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe, Partey puts his foot through it. I don't mind that. But it's the sad thing is it's back with Man United. See it out, Bellerin. It's a throw in there. Either way, we still got possession. Go on, Partey. Go on, Partey. Go on, Partey. Good run, bursting run forward by Partey. Pick out a pass for me, though. This is what separates the good midfielders from the great. Partey, movie settings. He's one of them. You know when you play Power League people and you win the ball back and you pretend you can't hear your teammates? Players try to live a movie, you know. Pepe, Partey, Lacazette, and David Luiz now have all tried to live movies. You know, what's going on? Final third quality lacking. Partey, Xhaka, Laka, all trying to score bangers, people. Love for tuning in, Beanie Vibes. AM, I love to see you each and every time. Locked in. Pause. Dilly, where are you? Love to see the members. 23 minutes, 34 on the clock, people. You can see Odegaard doing his little warm-up. Oh, mate. So what do we make of these opening 23 minutes, people? What do you lot make of these opening 23 minutes? It's with Smith Rowe here. Martinelli's been very quiet, in my opinion. It's over with Thomas Partey. Bellerin, come on. You've got to do something decent, Bellerin. He's elected to shoot. Tired, as you could tell. Tired. But I think it's technically an Arsenal corner. Decision-making in the final third has not been good enough. What happened to Saka? Saka's out with a sore hip. Front three, bro. Front three's moving mad. Like too much man. Why are man trying to bang it? And the attempts on Sky Sports, they said we've had 5 attempts to Manchester United's 1. Define attempts. I don't define David Luiz, Partey, or Lacazette's chances as attempts. You know, because Lacazette's was a timid one. Thomas Partey and Luiz didn't hit the target. It was dead. You know, the best chance of the game was Fred's, in my opinion. But fair play, you know. Pepe's got over this corner, and our set-piece delivery has been a bit disappointing in the last few games. Can we pick out a man? You know, Manchester United seem to be marking quite heavy. You know, it seems that we'll have a bunch of late runners into the box. Pepe's taking a half-decent corner. Xhaka's got something on it, but it's routine for David De Gea. 24 minutes, 53 on the clock, people. On my clock is what it is. Man are saying we look rusty. You know, Lacazette's too static right now. We can definitely get hit. Big up yourself, TW. Luke Shaw in possession, people. Luke Shaw advancing forward. Rashford's done very well to snake it and dummy it. And I don't think Bruno was quite on his wavelength. If he was, that's a shot for him. Disjointed and timid so far. I hate first halves like this. You know, true comments everybody's saying. You know, Ramo is saying we need to keep possession more to get into the game. Fair play. Rob Holding in possession, 25 minutes, 27 on the clock, people. Bellerin, advance with it. I need people to be brave. Good pass from Bellerin to Pepe. Run at them, Pepe. Run at them. Oi! Rippers. Rip ref. Oi! That's a yellow, ref. That's a yellow for sure. I've been there as a fullback with sure. When someone breezes past you, you have a little pull. Come on, we've been there, ref. Come on now, that's a yellow. That's what I want to see more. Shaw's had more. All the times I've spoken about Shaw, it's been going forward. You know, big up Shaw for busting case and not getting a yellow from that though, because that's a classic case of, as you lot know, people, dark arts. You can get away with them. You know, maybe Pepe, he's got to go down this first minute he's tugged. Brian has said, I actually think we've stepped up in the last 10. Yeah, I agree. You know, we've done a bit more, but I just feel fundamentally it's not enough, man. It is what it is. We've got a set piece though. Cedric's over it. Cedric takes it. My word, over here. David Luiz kept it alive and it's just whistled. If somebody was awake, that is another good chance from us. David Luiz, shout out to you for that. Corner in from Cedric. It appeared overhit. David Luiz kept it alive. Laka couldn't get anything to it and Shaw had enough time to clear it. If only somebody gambles. Bro, so Alex Ferguson's paying his direct debits, my guy. You know, is it any surprise that we ain't getting them decisions? You got to get them one in there now. Big up all the United fans as well that are actually here as well, because I see a couple of comments throughout the live stream so far. I appreciate you lot as well. And all the neutrals who got nothing to do with the clubs. Martinelli in possession. Been very quiet. He's opening 27. Ref. Hey, ref. Ooh, ref. Where's the advantage? He's fouled. Ref, I think there's a yellow for McTominay there. He looked defiling, ref. Come on. He's fouled him, ref. You've played on. There's been no advantage. Another good chance. Probably another good chance. Martinelli's just coming to life. Dipped a little ball into the box. Lacazette just can't get nothing on it. But as Lacazette does, give him a little thumbs up. Right thing to do. You've been watching all season. As good as United have been of late, their defense has question marks. And we ain't asked no questions so far in these opening 27 minutes. Bro, it was very good from us. That's what I agree with what one of you lot said. Last 10 minutes, we fixed up. Like, we woke up a bit. I'm still concerned because I'm seeing Cavani make some great runs. And if I'm Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and just as I said, that Fred tried hit him. And I think Pogba inadvertently took it off course. Bruno Fernandes in possession on the edge of our area. Paul Pogba. He absolutely sells Holding. Does a little trick. Puts the ball into the box. Rashford looked offside. And just by leaving it, Martinelli gets his little head on that. Well in. It did look like Rashford is offside, and it looked like Rashford might have been thinking he's offside because it doesn't actually look like he makes an attempt to go for it. And he's actually onside. He's onside, Rashford. Or maybe it's just, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just that's a very casual attempt by Rashford. I'm happy he, in hindsight, because, Martinelli's put his head down there. You could imagine what could have happened. But at the same time, if Rashford showed a bit of urgency, you might get another goal there. It's another corner for Manchester United. And I'm seeing Cavani and Pogba and Maguire. They're moving bookie, people. The corners come into the box. Holding's got a lot of headers in today so far. And he gets his noggin on that. And it's a big old header. And it's another one, the same way I was saying, Wan-Bissaka's a London lad, and he should know about this sort of fixture. Holdings from Manny, and I swear he was actually a Manchester United fan or something like that growing up. He might not even be from Manchester. I could be wrong, but he always said he's a Man United fan growing up and all those sort of things. So he knows about this game. Thomas Partey in possession to Cedric. Cedric's done very well there. It's curse of the commentator because he's actually not and giving it away very cheaply to Paul Pogba. Bruno's assessing his options and he says, you know what, Wan-Bissaka, I'm putting the ball into the box. David Luiz has done brave to get his head there. And again, Cavani lurking. Smith Rowe advancing with the ball. Been a bright spark in that regards. And he's found Pepe. Go on, my bro. Go on, Pepe. Burn him. Ooh, the step overs, the power league thing. Pepe whistling, people. It's just whistle. You see when Pepe's like this, it's lit. It's lit. Pepe and Smith Rowe, that little link up has been all right today. It's been all right. 30 minutes in, people. Smith Rowe, that's Pepe, Pepe link up. Been good, man. Pepe Dino, that's that seasoning. You see, when he's got a bit of clarity, step over, shoot. Not step over, cut back, step over. Everybody get back, and the chance goes to nothing. I'm getting a bit more confident, but as a fan growing up, I've seen Arsenal have a bag of possession, hella confidence, and United just smash and grab the game. And I swear a couple years ago there was a game like that at the Emirates where De Gea had bare chances, shots faced at him, and he dealt with everything, and they robbed the game. I think what's his name that used to play for Man United? United fans will know, Paddy McNair, something along those lines. I could be wrong, but I'm sure it was that game. Jose might have been there. Or I could be guessing it might not be him. But anyways, 30 minutes into the game, people, as we approach the 31-minute mark, as you might as well say that, Manchester United are in possession. I think one thing that's given me confidence is, I'm not going to sit here and say United's attacking players haven't had the ball in key areas, but primarily it's been in areas where they can't really hurt us. And saying that, again, the movement is scaring me. Bruno and Pogba, and Luke Shaw on that right-hand side in particular. Cavani is lurking. So far, the centre-halves have done all right, but it's only 31 minutes into the game, people, and 25 seconds. Yeah, McNair, that Donny. Bro, Pepe gassed me as well. Smith Rowe is gassing me because whenever, the ones there, I wouldn't say Smith Rowe's grabbing the game by the balls, but he's playing. Like when he's defending well. He looks like he's on it. When we're trying to break, Smith Rowe is on this. And like couple Arsenal players, Rashford, it's like all the players have just said to themselves, let's just try to do the FIFA thing, because Rashford's done quite poor there for me. It's like, again, you got bare time, really, and he's just aimlessly missed. If you score, it's an R9 inspired thing, but it's just nonsense, really and truly. At the same time, though, I hear you, my guy, and I agree. But at some time, you've got to find that confidence. You've always got to be wary of players that are just confident players because they're quite volatile. Cavani fakes like he's going to shoot, absolutely sells Partey, holding down for the cause. Could never be a foul. Play on, rightly so, Man United. Bruno Fernandes has got it out to Pogba on this left-hand side. He's put it on his right. He's done a little shimmy. He's giving it to Shaw. Shaw about to pull it into the box. It's a good ball in. Oh my God, my heart dropped. Wan-Bissaka got his head on that. Maybe his dreads took it off course. But nonetheless, that concerns me because Martinelli has not picked up that run. If that was Cavani making that run, then that's 1-0 for me. Someone that could have put that header on course and all of those sort of things. Pepe said, we know Pepe's got ability though. We know nutmegs, flip-flaps, all these things, Pepe can do it. But what will make the difference is the final third. You don't want Pepe to be like St. Maximin and Adama. With all due respect, they're all good footballers, but Adama would still be at Barcelona if he had end product. Bellerin's tried to do the physical thing with Pogba, which is a myth in itself. David Luiz, oh my God. Bruno, I thought he scored. Bruno probably should score there. Too soft there. Bruno doesn't hit the target. I don't know why David Luiz is moaning. That marking was poor for that. I saw the whole thing develop. I don't know why Bellerin's tried to do the strength thing with Pogba. That's all a myth. You got finessed so elegantly and so quickly. And Bruno's just absolutely sold David Luiz. And if he hits the target, it's an amazing finish, amazing finish. But we need to fix up, man. McTominay is struggling. I really want to see Odegaard now. I want to see Odegaard as well, but it's probably of who would he come on for, really and truly. You wouldn't take off Smith right this moment in time, I feel. Probably be Martinelli if you was to look at anything. Maybe Smith Rowe go out there and try link up and all those sort of things, and you play my man inside. Pogba's done very well to switch it over to Marcus Rashford on this right-hand side. He's got an option in Wan-Bissaka who's made the overlap, and Rashford's done quite poor there. Jacques has also done quite poor not to nick it off him, and it's here with Scott McTominay. 34 minutes on the clock, people. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Harry Maguire's advancing forward, people. Have a go, hero, Harry. Luke Shaw. Cavani. Maguire. Recycling possession, people. It looks like, okay, the left channel shut. Let's switch. In fact, McTominay says, F that. Let's go back there, man. Fred, pull it back there. Fred says, nah, man. McTominay, you have it. And now it's over here with Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side. He's found Marcus Rashford. Says, you know what? Have it back. Bruno. I mean, man said Bruno. Scott McTominay to Fred. Fred's found Luke Shaw very well there. What's these boots that Shaw's wearing? They look wavy. They're not the old Ronaldo ones, are they? Or are they some new boots that's come out? Either way, they look nice. Anyways, Lindelof to Rashford over on this right-hand side. Rashford takes on his man, takes on another. Martinelli's done very well to nip it. Can you pick up a pass for me, Martinelli? Yes, he can. He finds Partey. Partey, come on, Partey. You're better than that. Come on, Partey, bro. Doesn't matter though. We keep going. 35 minutes on the clock, 10 minutes until half time, people. This is where we need to switch on game management. We're at that point now where Arteta probably has a bunch of points he wants to make. Don't tear up the halftime team talk. Scott McTominay's gone down, and I think Scott McTominay's down with something serious. Anthony Martial seems to be the man elected to come on. Probably means Pogba will move inside. Obviously, Martial will go on the left and be more of an out-and-out sort of winger, I'd imagine, in that regards. Or you can, it could be an avenue where you can now put Martial on the right, maybe put Rashford back on his favoured left-hand side. I don't know what's going on with Scott McTominay. He's holding his ribs, so maybe some ab problem. Maybe he strained something. Maybe he was ill going into the game, and he just can't do it no more. Whatever it is, rivalry or side, we always want people to be fit and healthy and in their best form and all those sort of things. So if it is something serious or anything proper, thoughts with him in it, because he's gone off and he's one of these sort of players. He's down for the cause and he's headed straight down the touchline. He looks kind of vexed. I don't know what's going for him, but hope he's okay, man. Like you said, Anthony Martial has entered the fray, and I'm shook at guys like him, but not because he's a good player. He obviously is, but he hasn't scored in a minute. 9 times out of 10, the team to play is us. Partey's done well to head it clear. And as you can see, Pogba's already more at home on that right hand, centrally, sorry. And as I meant to say, Rashford has stayed on the right hand side and they've entered Martial into the fray. Lacazette's done well. Smith Rowe, buzzing like a bumblebee. Finds Martinelli. Win us a little corner. Nah, he tried to find a pass. Wan-Bissaka did very well. Pogba's such a baller, man. You can't help but admire Pogba, fam. I can't lie. I know I've got a job to do here, but I can't lie, man. It's a joy to watch Paul Pogba and players like that. And look at that pass. Look at that, Look at that from Paul Pogba. Truly amazing, man. Pogba, please, if you ever listen to Deluded stuff, go Real Madrid, though. I don't really like supporting you in that team shirt, man. You're one of them players I want to shamelessly support, but you play for a certain club. De Gea in possession, people. 37 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock, people. Fred to Luke Shaw. I ain't gonna lie, man. United, Arsenal, I say everybody just take a point. I want to win. I'm sure they want to win. But we can live to fight another day. It's a weird one now because I'm still nervous, people, but I'm a bit confident at the same time. And I'm sure United fans probably are as well. I'm sure there's bits where they think their team can do a lot better. And there's teams where, we're doing this against Arsenal. Paul Pogba, once again. Oh, ref, that's not a foul. Look how big Paul Pogba is. Come on. Does well to shield his body there. Earns a little smart foul. What a baller Paul Pogba is, man. But come on, man. Look out, the man's like 6 foot something, heavyweight champion of the world sort of figure, and he went down like that. It's a bit like a Dharma when we played Wolves, people. But anyways, Man United have regained possession and restarted, and Bruno has done well to find Rashford. Rashford's got the beating of Xhaka, I feel. Xhaka's having a bit of a hard time whenever he stood up against them sort of man there. Lacazette, you have pressed. You ain't played poorly, but I normally see you press with more energy. Even Lacazette looks a bit tired. How many of these passes has Pogba done where really and truly someone should be intercepting it? Either way, it's here with Martial. First real couple touches since coming on. He's found Fred, who's definitely going to give it to the piano player in Pogba. Luke Shaw. You give Luke Shaw this time, he will make it count. Pepe and Bellerin have done quite well there. Bellerin's cleared. And it'll be a United throw, people. 39 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. Big up C. I don't know what you already a member. I don't know why it's telling me you're a member again. But nonetheless, big up the members. Them. Partey has to dig deep. Pogba in possession, people. To Marcus. To Lindelof. Look how high their centre-halves are, people. Pepe interception. He's done well today. Lacazette. Smith Rowe loses out to Pogba again. You can't do the physical thing with Pogba. It's a myth. Pogba's passes, not too many times, but Pogba's played, not been able to find a man. More energy. You're right, David. More energy needed, man. We've therefore woken up. Smith Rowe showing for the pass. Gets it back off Bellerin. Bellerin, come on, fix up, my guy, man. Smith Rowe and Bellerin made a mare of that, and it's here with Cavani. Clear that holding, please. Holding, brother. That's ours, ref. If that's a corner, that's yeah, effing about. Effing about holding. Just put your left foot through that. You tried to be smart. 40 minutes. This is what I'm talking about. Game management, people. 5 minutes before half time. Manage the game. 10-minute passages. You don't always got to be the smart and brave in possession. They've had 5 corners, including this one now. Again, even a team like United, you give them many opportunities, they will make it count. And I'm scared of these set pieces, people. It's going to be an outswinger with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's taking it. Not the best, but he still gets ahead on it. And really, United should be doing a lot better. But we can break here quickly, people. Is that Martinelli or Xhaka? They got the same boots. It's Xhaka. I can see the number 34. Xhaka's gone back to David Luiz. David Luiz will find Partey. My guy, Partey. Partey's found Smith Rowe. Smith has just popped it off first time to Granit. Granit has found Cedric. Clearly, we missed Saka and them man there, but we can't speak about that. It was going to be a good 1-2 between Smith Rowe and Martinelli, but Smith Rowe accidentally takes another touch. And as you can see there with Pogba, so many. Listen, as someone that was a smaller guy and puberty had to wait on, like if I was in an academy, the team probably would have to have waited for me to turn 18, 20 before I could have probably looked like a prospect. As someone that typically had to rumble and tumble with people bigger than me, why are you trying to wait him? Go for his hip. If you barge your full strength into his hip, you're going to take him off course. Or what I like to do is just, I don't advertise it because it's slide tackle, just chop man down. I'm seeing Bellerin and Smith Rowe try to do the physical thing against Pogba. The only one that can do that is Lacazette, because I don't know what Lacazette eats, but Lacazette's on it. And obviously Partey as well. Be smart. Pepe, I'd say Pepe and Smith Rowe, Dan, for me, been the ones that are on this. I feel Holding, and to a degree, to a lesser extent, David Luiz and Holding have been all right in terms of defending. I think Holding's made a lot of headers and them things there. But I'd say Smith Rowe and Pepe have been the brightest players for me, the ones that are going to look like they're going to make something happen. It's over here with Harry Maguire, people. 42 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Martial evades tackles and finds Fred. Fred will give it to the piano player, Paul Pogba. Pogba's gone, you know what? Sure, I see you. Sure, can you put a decent ball in for Manchester United? He can. Oh my, oi. Cedric's done very well there, but I'm seeing Cedric flying in for a slide tackle. Martinelli's lost it on the edge of our area, though, people. We're messing about and they will make it count. Luke Shaw puts a lovely ball in. It's falling into it's 1-0. Oh my God. This is pandemonium, people. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what that was. 43 minutes on the clock. And Rashford twisted someone, but he's ramping. Is it a penalty? Is it a penalty? What did the ref point to? I can't hear because of the commentator. What was? Is it a penalty? Or is it a foul? What is it? Oh, it's a free kick. I'm getting shook. They got bro. Remember when they played Liverpool and Bruno had a free kick? It's in a dangerous area, man. I think this is in. Fuck. I'm shook, man. I'm shook. People, it's a free kick on the edge of our area. You got Cavani, Pogba, Bruno all standing over that, like pure savages, like pure. Rashford is saying, I get the next one. Like so many free kick geniuses that I can't lie. It's not that I think Leno can't save this. I hope Leno's got this. It's just, bro, I'm funny when it comes to free kick takers. I always feel if a free kick veteran strikes it properly, he scored. Fred is over it as well. Personally, think this is a goal, really and truly. God has blessed me, and it's deflected out for a corner. Bruno's not got his shooting boots or his radar on quite on that one. I was shook still. Sorry, I think it was David Luiz who got his noggin on it. I was shook there, man. Absolutely shook. As you can't blame me for being shook. Yeah, I feel Sean, Lacazette, Bearman looked tired. We did look a bit tired. And again, I guess we'll never know truly how much the Southampton game took out of us, but we have looked lethargic in elements personally, people. It's a corner and probably be the last corner. What? I don't know what's happened there. I think they'll retake the corner. I don't quite know what's happened there. Maybe the referee has been blowing it. Cedric's got hands all over Cavani. Cavani's got hands all over him. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Cut out the both of you. And definitely Cedric for us because we know that the attacker will always get the favour. So decent corner in. Hey, Martial gets something on it. Fred out muscles Pepe. It's a free kick, rightly. So I did think so. And that should be half time, surely. Bro, my heart was gone for a sec, man. I do think Partey's been a bit lethargic. Partey needs to wake up, you know. But his Partey's our man. And it's half time, people. Arsenal nil, Man United nil. Get your thoughts in, people. Give me 30 seconds while I type my own half time thoughts up, people. Email. What else? Yeah. I'll say that's that. I got that. Man, please get your comments in, people. Also, please make sure, don't forget, post-match reaction live stream, people. Pinned message. Get on that now. Open up another tag and hit the like button on that, as well as the reminder. What's you lot's thoughts in relation to the game, people? What's you lot's thoughts? I've just ripped my thoughts on. I've just ripped my thoughts out. What have we got here? Cam, big up Cam. Boss needs to kick a few asses in the dressing room. Jay said, fam, some nervous half. You know, Zoro said we've been second best for about 40 minutes. That's also true. You know, what did I also feel? I had a point where I should have really lethargic. I can't even spell lethargic, but that's how it's gonna be spelled. Let me see if I've actually spelled it. So Kalam. Nah. Leon has said, give them boys some glucose. Lacazette and Smith Rowe looks tired. I don't quite agree with Smith Rowe. I think Smith Rowe and Pepe look on this thing, in my opinion, but Lacazette does look a bit tired. You know, you have to wonder how much did the Southampton game take out of us, but we can't use it as an excuse. Them man there had Sheffield United, and I wouldn't say, maybe a United fan would, but I don't feel anyone necessarily looks off the pace from a United perspective. If anything, if anyone in the United team, I'd say I want to see a bit more from Miss Rashford because I feel his decision making's been poor. Saying that, he's the sort of guy that probably steps up and scores. Dia said, honestly, it feels like Man United are closer to making the breakthrough. I don't like it. Facts. I agree with that. What else we got, people? What else we got? Keep the comments coming. Big up M, holding it down for the Northwest, tugs them. Cedric is about it today. Pride levels on point, bro. I can't lie to you. You know, he made one good sliding tackle in the box. If he missed that, DG is highlighting him in the tactical analysis. I'm nervous as hell as well. I'm seeing bare nervous comments, people saying they're nervous and things like that. I'm shook as well. Absolutely shook. I'm panicking, people. I can't. And I told you, look, before the game, I'm nervous. Like, I'm a bit nervous. And to a degree, we've done well. To a degree, we need to fix up. You know, Partey is playing within himself. I thought you said Partey is playing with himself. About to say, I know we've seen some booky stuff on the net recently, but not definitely not that. Partey looks off the pace a bit. Some of the passes have been well. Some of them he's misplaced them. I think Holdings look good in terms of heading. You're never confident in David Luiz per se, but I feel David Luiz has done all right. I mean, Bellerin's still alive, he's still out there, Cedric's done good relatively within expectations. I feel the real standouts for me, Smith Rowe and Pepe, look to be the ones to make something happen. Want to see a bit more from the midfielders personally, but it is what it is. Before I talk about my comments, what have you got here? Pepe showing up and Smith Rowe doing all right, not too much else. My thoughts exactly. Wilson has said, my thoughts are Deluded is a lifesaver. I can't watch the game, but your commentating is so sick, bro. He said suck, but so sick. I know what you mean. He said, I felt the nerves during the free kick. I swear my heart was beating in my throat. Sorry, my guy. And I'm well aware some of you, whether you're at work or just can't be at the game or watch the game at this moment in time, you're living the game through me. So if I'm making you look nervous, I apologize, man. But I can only comment on what I see. And you've got to forgive me. When you see someone like Bruno Fernandes in an excellent position standing over a free kick, you're all going to be shook as well. But it is what it is. I agree with that. They do look like the more likely team to score. People, it's probably the best and I'll add that to my notes as well. The best first half from United, I feel, at Emirates in a while. Personally, I feel they've done all right. Bro, Partey's been losing possession aimlessly. Want to see a bit more from Martinelli. He made that good header. He's done what he needs to do. Also, you got to big up Pepe for the work rate. I've been telling you a lot from Newcastle game. He's been showing that work rate. I personally feel that's one thing he seemed to buck up in with, very quickly, because as soon as Arteta came in, he kind of indirectly drew out Partey and said why other guys play because of defenses and whatnot. And it's like what, when like what we're saying, like a lot of us say, when Arteta's backs is against the wall to a degree, despite the fact he kind of marginalizes Pepe, he seems to draw on him because he could have started Willian today. He knew he couldn't start Willian today. But Man United have had a barrage of chances, and even a team like United, they have to score. They must be thinking, how couldn't they score? Sort of thing. The man then didn't come to lose today. Bellerin shaky, big bless up DG. Lacazette ran so much last game. GVO has said we haven't really got in behind and troubled De Gea too tough. I think you're being nice too tough at all, my guy. Really. Beyond Smith Rowe and Pepe's occasional counter attack, I do agree. There is no there is no creativity. Martinelli, I wouldn't say shocking. I feel he's been anonymous going forward. We look a bit clueless without my star boy Saka, without Tierney, without just maybe the presence that Aubameyang commands on a football field, because people are shook. How you're seeing Wamba, Saka and Shaw get very high. If Aubameyang's there, maybe Wamba Saka thinks, what, it's best I don't do that. But we'll have to see, man. We're still in the game. It's a big halftime chat, man. Wilson has said, for real, bro, thank you so much for your hard work. I appreciate that. Dan has said, Pepe has been our best player. Once again, so good. I had to reload that comment twice. We did see that. Big up all the Twitch gang. Deluded Gooner 187. Let's take the average viewers on Twitch to 3 people. We're at 2.9. When we get to 3, we've got the affiliate program criteria. Partey needs to step up, I assume, and Xhaka needs to close his legs. Rashford sent him a couple times. Still, can't even lie. Sent him. Stanley has said, I believe if we don't lose, we got a result, but a win is excellent. That's it as well. Both teams would probably say it's 2 points dropped. If the game was done at halftime, I feel it's more of a point game for us and 2 points dropped for United. But I agree with that. You live to fight another day, really and truly. Cedric defensively, he's been hit and miss. I don't think he's been amazing. He stood up, but it is what it is. Bruno spends more time on the floor than standing up. Listen, I'm not trying to talk into existence Bruno and Rashford and these guys, because they will. If I'm Oli, he's speaking to them and saying, "Wake up, man." Partey looks off the pace, in my opinion. He's not doing bad, but he's a couple passes have been like, Partey, you're not about that. But my own thoughts are, people personally, going into halftime. Again, the notes up there are for the post-reaction live stream. But anyways, and let me zoom in. I know you lot become accustomed to the Google Docs. They should sponsor me, people. I did think it took us a while to grow in the game. I think United started stronger than us personally, people. So that's one comment. There was probably more last-ditch moments, heart-in-mouth moments, more than we would have wanted to. I don't feel we've tested De Gea enough, personally. And when we have been presented with the issue, with those sort of things, our decision-making in the final third has either been non-existent or it just hasn't been good enough. Final third, not none, bro. I cannot spell. That's another one. That's for the post ones. But like I said, it's either been non-existent or not there. And I think what can highlight that is Lacazette's tame effort, Partey and obviously David Luiz both doing, trying to score bangers and it not hitting the target as well. I think at a push, I think Pepe's done very well defensively, as has Smith Rowe. And I think if we were going to score, not that we look like we're necessarily going to score at this moment, it's going to come from those two. They're linking up very well a couple of times on the break. I mentioned our decision making kind of letting us down in the final third. Weirdly, as much as I feel United, like I said, if the game stops at halftime, it's 2 points dropped for United, a point grabbed for us. But I feel nervous, definitely, because they United are creating a lot. If Rashford fixes up his decision making and the rest of it, they would score. So I feel nervous and scared, but there's some, I wouldn't say confidence. I don't know why I've written confidence, but an element of confidence. The level just below confidence. It feels like we can get something out of the game. End of the day, it's 0-0. We need a bit more from our midfield. Partey needs to wake up. Xhaka needs to close his legs, as somebody said. I have felt, apart from I'd say the somewhat closing, like from the 30 to 40 10-minute mark, people, we really look like we stepped up. Apart from that, generally, I do think there's been elements of where we've looked lethargic, elements where we've looked timid at times. We've not probably pressed as a unit or as well as Arteta would like. And I feel there's been a lot of gaps in our team as well, people. And you'd imagine the amount of chances they're getting. They had 5 corners the last time I did a count. They will take an opportunity. Ultimately, I think it's been the best first half I've seen from Manchester United at the Emirates in a hot minute, people. So again, Ollie's been on to them about starting strong, about obviously winning from the last game after losing that, and the rest of it, people. As I just said, non-existent or not good enough. Quite disappointed that, United's fullbacks are very high. Centre backs are high. So it's like they're not worried about getting caught out for pace. Can we exploit? They're not worried about it. It seems that they're backing themselves. Maybe that's because Aubameyang's not there. I don't know, people. But that's my thoughts at halftime. So let me move this away from you guys, people. I find it so sorry if I always look over here, people. It's just because you can't see it, but my monitor's here. I know I should look straight, but I find it hard to. I guess I'm gonna have to learn it, but I find it hard to read it in front of me. There, it's way smaller. I'm seeing it how you lot are seeing it on the screen versus you can't see, but it's obviously bigger on a single screen. I've got a super chat there. I appreciate you, my guy. Big up yourself, Tom. What have you said? Big up my guy, DG. I want to say Bruno is the biggest cheat in the Premier League. There's Harry Kane. He goes down with the touch of a feather and fools all these refs. And Xhaka poo emoji. Well, to be fair, I like Bruno. I rate Bruno, but he's looking to buy something today. He's looking to con something. He's fully trying to do the dark arts sort of thing. Xhaka is having a hit and miss game, I feel, from both our midfielders. Marcus said, big up DG, looking like a one-man team. No Saka, no threat. I'm going to have to stop you there, Mark, because I do think you're right, but I think you're forgetting Tierney, like Saka, Tierney, even Aubameyang, because even if Aubameyang's on that field, I don't think Wan-Bissaka goes forward as much. Like, he'll still go forward, but he won't go forward as much. I feel they've said to themselves, yeah, we back ourselves in a foot race against Lacazette, Clearly, Luke Shaw backs himself a pace against Pepe because he's going forward hella, And so far, there's been some heart and mouth moments. He's won 50% of those battles. Clearly, Wan-Bissaka's quite quick. He'll always back himself against Martinelli. The centre halves, they say, Lacazette's not quick. We'll do this thing. Can we exploit that high line? Can we? Them for them. Amanda said, sub Xhaka for Odegaard. We have nothing to lose. We do have something to lose. It's 0-0 at half time. We are not in a losing position yet. If we go a goal down or we're getting into a passage where we need a bit more, of course, I'd say first 10 minutes, subs need to, if you don't want to be subbed, put in a performance. Xhaka has been great at the back. His passing, though, been dead. He's been mucking in. 100% agree. Back pass, Xhaka. Big up yourself, AFC Kane, says DG the legend. High praise. Maybe one day I'll be able to live up to that, man. Great commentary, DG. Your words make it worthwhile, man. Big up the 188 of you locked in. Please make sure you're hitting that like button, people. Every like helps this get pushed out more and more. And we're at 233 likes, man. Can we get that to 300? Come on, people, man. Let's pattern that up a bit. I know there's one of you. I know you listening to this right now. I know you ain't hit that like button. I know you definitely ain't hit the sub button, people. I think they're going to keep targeting Cedric. I'd rather target Bellerin, because again, Shaw, Pogba, all of these guys are pulling out to that side. But yeah, man, let's see what happens, man. Big up yourself, my guy. Boy, man, it's half time. At the end of the day, still 0-0, man. I do think, regardless of whatever happens, I do think you'll see Odegaard play some part of this game. But who knows? And the boys are about to come back out for the second half, people. Both Manchester United and Arsenal are rolling back out. They might not be, but statistically, they're right there, innit? Ollie needs to learn better with his subs, Scott/Van Dijk, not Martial. Fair enough. And that was an amazing header from Martinelli. Truly amazing. Done well to get back there. Doing the extra miles. Need a bit more from Arsenal now. Need a 10 bit more, man. Come on, boys. Nice to see Joe Willett there, just gassing up the man them a bit, trying to G them up. I like that, man. I like players that, even though they're not playing, the professionalism ain't dropped. Can't lie, I weren't one of them, man. If I wasn't playing, I didn't give a crap, really and truly. I'd still support the man them, but I was very anti in that regards, man, which is quite bad. I'm glad you are eat. Hey, man, it's just some sweets if you're referring to me. What? William? What? Who got injured? Smith Rowe. 35. So what happened to Smith Rowe? So Smith Rowe was clearly carrying a knock. Oh, sorry, Martinelli. Apologies. I should really learn our numbers. What happened to Martinelli? You know what? Positivity. Go on, William. Go and get your confidence today. You're getting a chance. Go and show something. Don't see how Nelson can't get a little spot in the squad ahead of you. That's why Nelson needs to go on loan. But let's come, William. William's on the left-hand side. Pepe's moved over to the right, people. Well, he was on the right already. This is how you say I'm already to Pepe on the left. And United have given the ball away, people, with Cedric. Cedric's in possession. Williams had his first touch, and he's gone back home to his former Chelsea colleague and current teammate Arsenal, David Luiz. Rob Holding will give it to Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin will give it to Pepe. Pepe, don't lose it there. Cheeky little nutmeg on Martial. Pardon me, and it was a foul. Pepe, we're going to need you today. Oh, I don't know what's going on, man. Listen, we've got to be positive. William is going to score today. William is going to make the difference. Positive affirmations, people. At that point now, I'm not even, I know, and I agree with all of you lot. I see where you're all coming from, but I'm going to talk this into existence. Go on, William. I'm going to get behind you, man, as I support all these players. Partey wins in the air, and see, rather than make a run, Bruno was ready to hold his ear in that. And as soon as he saw that the team was in possession, his ear miraculously ain't hurting no more. Williams absolutely bundled over. That's a stupid foul from Lindelof to concede. Bro, William, top bins. Elliot, William scoring from top bins. Let's hope so, man. Talk it all into existence, man. Talk all of that into existence. David Luiz in possession. 46 minutes, 30 seconds, people, on the clock in the second half. A minute and 35 seconds into the second half now. And yeah, let's see what's going on, man. Bro, what a time it would be for William to get his first goal. Oh, Cedric's lost it cheaply and United can counter-attack. We've got bodies back. Rashford is being poor with them decision-makings today, man. And I'm trying not to speak in a negative way about Rashford because, one, I like him as a footballer, and two, in true Arsenal fashion, he'll score. Smith Rowe in possession. He finds William. William will go back home to find Xhaka. Can we switch that? I know Pepe's lurking somewhere. He must be. William in possession on this left-hand side. Bloody hell, William's touch was heavy. There. Then it's still in possession to us, I guess. But William can't decide if he's going to pass it or take his man on. Boy. Bro, William needs to do something. Like, just do something. It's got to the point now where it's a madness. Smith Rowe's done very well there. I see a defender putting his hands up for Smith Rowe offside. You can't be offside from a throw. What are you doing? Anyways, people, 47 minutes and 39 seconds in. Pepe's received it on the right-hand side. He'll give it to Bellerin. Bellerin, man. That's so poor from Bellerin. Bellerin's lost it, and United can counter. And Fred has lost it. Pepe, ref, come on, man. Where are you going to start booking, guys? How many little cheap ones are they going to get away with? It's not really a bookable offence, but surely there's a totting up process when you're doing like 5 of them, man. Partey in possession, people. Finds Lacazette. Lacazette turn on that. Pepe, go on, man. Live a movie, man. Live a movie. Bellerin puts the ball into the box. And it's whistle. I got Willian. I told you, man. Oh, Willian. I thought it was happening there. I'm 48 minutes and 25 seconds in. Willian has a golden chance. The ball falls to him, to the best probably player from a United perspective. It's a fantastic block from Wan-Bissaka because he initially misses out. Willian probably is scoring there. And we're surrounding De Gea. Tired corner from Willian. Oh, man. I don't know about change my opinion on Willian, my guy, but he could certainly have a good game and start a new beginning at Arsenal. And hopefully that's a marker laid down in relation to him putting in better performances. But I don't think my opinion will change. In terms of goals scored from minute 46 to 60, Arsenal scored 7. That's joint with Liverpool. And the only teams that come close are Leicester and West Brom with 6 apiece. So maybe we're in good territory. Willian down on this left-hand side, people. Roadrunner Willian. Tired ball in. He finds Pepe. Fantastic block from Maguire, really. Maybe Pepe could have done a bit better with that. But it gives you confidence now. It gives you a bit of confidence. You know, we've kind of started a bit faster. You know, Pepe. You're right, my guy, Stanley. We just have to keep going. You have to keep going. But also defend, because football is cruel. You could have a bag of chances. United get one and they go and score. Fred has done very well to muscle out Smith Rowe there. Pepe, don't watch that, man. Don't watch that. Could you have done better? We're going to see via replay. I can't really ask anything more, really. You've hit it first time. You're running onto it. Maguire's just there. It's a big... Maguire don't even know too much about it, but it's a fantastic block from him. Good block from Maguire. Stands up strong. He's prepared to take one. Jacques has headed it straight from a De Gea free goal kick, sorry. And there's a bit of a passage now where we're kind of regulating now. 50 minutes on the clock, people. Willian in possession on this left-hand side. I think Pepe might have to go over there, man, because Willian's a bit predictable here still. Cedric and Willian have linked up very... Roy, ref. That's the first booking. Come on, ref. How many times Wan-Bissaka been doing that? Well done, Cedric and Willian. Already I'm seeing Wan-Bissaka have to defend a bit. You know, Wan-Bissaka is known for the sliding. I'm a fullback who likes to slide, but the life you live when you slide tackle, it don't always look wavy. Sometimes you mistime it, and let's hope we can punish them from this. Willian will take the free kick, and yeah, Willian will take the free kick, people, man. I can't help being behind. I'm where I am, my guy, man. I'm 51 minutes and 5 seconds into the clock, man. You know, you're just ahead. Shout out to your connection or your TV provider, man. Shout me, because I need that as well. Willian over the set piece, people. And Pepe. There's a mad delay in this. Is this something from the training ground? What's going on? Pepe. It'd be an Arsenal corner. Saka isn't in the squad, my guy. So, you know, sometimes we actually have to research things before we get angry, because Saka is literally, it's impossible to bring him on. William will take the corner. Let's see you all go on. And we're doing that little thing where we've been in recent weeks where we've been surrounding goalies. After seeing Sheffield United against De Gea, it only makes sense we try the same thing. William ball in. Tired. David Luiz will keep it alive. Martial will get ahead on it. Wan-Bissaka will hook it clear. Smith Rowe versus Rashford, and Rashford just leaned on him. That's the next step for Smith Rowe, to get a little bit more solid, a bit more hard food, a bit more yam and green banana in his diet, man, because he gets shifted a bit too easily. I think once he gets that, That's the only thing, because he's a technical based player. He'll only get better with experience and playing more games. I just think physically, you look at Grealish, Grealish can really ride those challenges and things. Pause. Pogba's done very well there to just make sure Partey can't do anything. And he's found Bruno. Bruno's found Shaw, who for me was probably one of United's strongest players in terms of just being about in the first half. Pogba's found Fred. And first little passage of the second half where United can try and play football, saying that Shaw's giving it away cheaply to Bellerin. One poor fullback to the other, really, innit? Just a fan has said, Deluded, thanks for your hard work. You're a lifesaver for the minute-by-minute content. I appreciate that, my guy. I appreciate that. 53 minutes, 9 seconds on the clock. So far in the second half, with 53 minutes said, we've had 83% possession to their 17, Sky Sports have said. I hope we can do something as well, my guy. But I'm still nervous. The game can go either way, man. United have woke up after this initial period, and Fred has found Martial with a lovely pass. Martial's done well. Lacazette's, I don't know what Lacazette's done. Lacazette is injured. Oh my God. Hey, good little invention by Cavani. He's cut out. And now we can play. Good 1-2s. Good. Come on, William. Pass it, William. This guy's gonna kill me. Come on, William. I think you're gonna have a decent game. Come on, William. William just loses out there. And United will regain possession. Bro, I said pause, bro. I said he can ride tackles, and I said pause. I don't know what fruity business you're dealing with, my guy, but hey, let me not even get in that before people start trying to cancel, man. Xhaka. Triangle pass from Xhaka. Finds Holding. Partey back to Holding. Holding first time to Bellerin. Bellerin's first touch decent. Bellerin. Always a bit nervous when Bellerin plays it inside. Gives it to Partey, and it's now there with David Luiz. David Luiz finds Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe and Xhaka play a lovely little 1-2. William. We're doing all right, man. Certain individuals need to wake up, man. And you have to I don't know, man. Psychologically, this ain't the game for if you're feeling sorry for yourself and not informing things, because all of that don't matter. United, Rashford tried to make the right decision and advance with the ball. And Xhaka's almost put us under pressure there. Good thing Leno and David Luiz are able to assess the situation. But now we can't get out of our own half. And it's here with Wan-Bissaka. 55 minutes, 13 seconds on the clock, people. And I don't know what's happened here, but play seems to have stopped for something. Yo, something's wrong with William, fam. What going for William? Probably have to sub William. It's like he doesn't want to be subbed, but what's going on? I'm a bit concerned because what the hell happened to William? I hope William's all right. He wastes, man. You see what I said about my United supporting man them that was going to come in the live chat and talking nonsense? What happened to him? It don't look like the replays they're showing. It don't look like, oh, it's a leg injury. I thought William was being sick or something. Hey, my guy Jace, big up yourself, man. You know the youths that I got down your brethren and that. But yeah, let's keep it football. I don't know what going for all these injuries. And Odegaard and thing, Van der Beek seem to be embracing each other. I'm not sure when they cross paths. Maybe when Odegaard was on loan in Holland and my man was at Ajax. I don't know, but they seem to embrace each other. I don't know if William is coming off, but William seems to be limping. He's moving like he wants to come back in. I don't know what's happening in this regards, man. Give you the time, 56 minutes, 44 seconds on the clock. Paul Pogba in possession for United, and he gives it to their captain, Harry Maguire. Finds their left back, Luke Shaw. Possession is over here on the left-hand side. I'm pretty sure both fans probably not really impressed with the amount of backwards passes unnecessarily. You can't always go forward, but you can sometimes if you're going to your right winger, it doesn't need to go to the fullback or an additional centre half before it goes there. Sometimes it can go first time. Rob Holdings tried to play a pass. It's gone out of possession. Harry Maguire. Lacazette looks knackered. Oh, yeah, good challenge by Smith Rowe. Good little contest. How's that a foul, ref? How all the things you're doing? You lot are acting. You lot are acting. Lindelof to Paul Pogba, people. Paul Pogba in possession. He finds Marcus Rashford. I don't want to diss Rashford. We're approaching the half an hour mark, people. 57 minutes on the clock. Surely we're thinking about substitutions. I know technically Willian has come on, but it's just not enough. Luke Shaw in possession, people. He's advanced with it. He's found Martial. Oh, I don't know how we're not a goal down. Did an Arsenal player get there? Did an Arsenal player deny Cavani there? That should be 1-0 Man United. Luke Shaw has done very well, as so has Martial and Fred. It looks like David Luiz just got a knock on that. Wow. We should be 1-0 down. That was play from Man United. Or did he get a knock or did Cavani take that off target? I don't know. Did Cavani take that off target? No. So, that's not in the corner thing. Luke Shaw with the corner. Rob Holding's got his noggin on it. It's fallen to Bruno. Bruno's switched it over to Fred. Fred's touch has been a bit heavy, but United are still in possession. And it's here with the corner take on Luke Shaw. Rashford's tried to twine Bellerin and he's inadvertently got away with it. No shot. Rashford's lost out to Smith Rowe there, and Smith Rowe's got no one ahead of him. Good pass to Pepe. Not enough on it though. And Pepe's going to have to lone press by his ones. No, it's not a game for that. No walking, lads. And United have given it away. Fortunately for them, it's fallen to Xhaka. Xhaka's done well to hold possession, though, and nothing's on. Cedric's got it out to Willian. Show us something, Willian. Show us something. He's found Pepe. Pepe's met by Fred. Xhaka in possession. Luiz back over on this left-hand side with Willian. Come on, Willian. Positive affirmations, people. Positive vibes only. Willian. It's a miracle. Willian gets it over to Bellerin. Smith Rowe, someone you want in possession, actually. In possession. Finds Bellerin, someone you want to give the ball to someone that can do business as quick as possible. Holding's found David Luiz. David Luiz has said, Holding, you're going to need it back, my guy. He's giving it back. Smith Rowe, picking up pockets of it. Partey, Smith Rowe. This is it. Xhaka finds Pepe. Bellerin. Is it key to go forward, my guy? Goes forward to Pepe. Now you can go back. Goes back to Holding. I must admit, United's shape looks a bit better, man, in this half. Personally, well, I think so. Anyways, it looks like there's more of a two pressing. They've got it's looking like a traditional 4-4-2 from United right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Out of possession is probably one up top. Out in possession is something else. I mean, out of possession is one up top. In possession is looking like Bruno's going to press with Cavani personally. But that's one for the tactical review. Holding, I don't know what he tried to do, but he tried to find Lacazette. It's been tired. It ain't worked. Would you take a draw? Yep. Holding's been great in our box. Yep. But Holding's one of those players some man just don't want to rate and give him his dues. Every club has them. 60 minutes, 57 seconds on the clock for the clock watchers. Game there for the taking. I agree. So, I still don't know whether Cavani took that off target or Luiz got a touch on that. Cavani's taking that off target. That shouldn't be a corner then. Arsenal in possession with Pepe. Smith Rowe, Willian, show him. Oh, Smith Rowe, you're better than that. Smith Rowe. You should have found Willian there, but to be fair with you, probably knew it's long. Rashford. David Luiz nips in front of Bruno. He's done quite well there to find Smith Rowe. Lacazette found David Luiz. David Luiz got on a mad adventure. David Luiz, nosebleed. Pepe, Luiz. Told you people, nosebleed. You got gassed. Like I told you, when you play Sunday League or Power League and you do them mad dribbles, I used to do it every week for my old team. When you're as a right back and you fly forward, sometimes you can see your name in lights. But play from Luiz. Bro, positive thoughts in relation to William, man. Bro, positive thoughts, Dan. Let's just be like, bro, you save yourself just thinking positive. Because if I was there just deep in some of the things I've seen and he's done historically, bro, you're just going to make yourself vex. Like, shouldn't be on the field. But again, if Arteta's seen him as the man to come on, fair play. I don't see how Nelson can't get minutes. And that's why for me, because Nelson's got the double whammy of it looks like Pepe's turning a corner. Obviously, Saka and Martinelli and Aubameyang and all other fixed factors. But to add into that, when you've got William, which regardless of the form, he's a man the manager has some sort of affiliation for, it's long. Xhaka in the trenches. Ref, come on, bruv. Where's the yellows? Come on. Partey in possession. Partey, brother. Partey's been moving mad. All right, we got a foul there. I don't even think that's a foul. And Fred should be vexed. I think the ref's moving a bit mad. I think he's moving mad for us. I don't think Fred has fouled Partey there, but I'll take it. I'm sorry he didn't cost 50 million. He is, man. Holding's good when he keeps it basic. Sometimes he switches off and tries to do the mad passes, but he's good when he keeps it basic, man. Saying that curse of the comment, he's found Lacazette. Lacazette. Ref. Oh, that's a free kick. Lacazzette's so good at that. Ref, is that a pen? Should we take that to VAR? Oh, God. I don't know, ref. I don't know. And Maguire saying it's not a foul. That is a foul. It is a foul, broski. United are smart just to delay time. Holding with a lovely pass for Lacazette. Being played onside. Touch was good. Strength ting. Harry Maguire tried the dark arts. Didn't bang. Absolutely cleans him out. Cleans him out. That's the right thing to do. Don't get twisted. But cleans him out. You know, that's Lacazette's strengths, man. That's Lacazette's strengths. And I agree, man. He can't feel sorry for himself. Like I said earlier, this ain't the game for man that feels sorry for themselves. I don't care if you're not in form, if you know, unless it's something off the field, like in Aubameyang's case, where it's personal factors. If you're in the squad, if it's stuff to do with football while you're not in the right frame of mind, then this ain't the game for you. Xhaka is over this free kick, and Xhaka has scored a banger against Man United before. I hope it somehow goes in, man. But I can't see us scoring from this. I want to be wrong. Pepe's over it. Xhaka's over it. Laka's over it. Laka takes it. Hit the crossbar. My word. Laka's it. Unlucky. I don't mind that. That was wavy. Yee. 64 minutes, 32 seconds, people. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Lacazette. Crossbar. Foul him. Foul Rashford or he's gone. Pepe's done very well defensively. Granit Xhaka in possession. Finds Cedric. Showed me something, Cedric. You've done quite well at left back. Puts the ball in the box. Gets something on it. Smith roll. Oh, good save. Come on, boys. Bellerin, don't let him out. Foul him. Don't let him out. Because this is where we can be at on the transition. Ooh. Wee. I don't mind this, people. I don't mind this. We're moving confident now. You know. Smith roll. Brother, he beat. Look at the free kick from Laka. He completely beat Laka. De Gea rooted to the spot. Oof, Laka. Bad boy footballer Laka is, man. Bad boy footballer. Like my man said, more of this. Simple as that. More of this. But again, let's not get too gas, card. This feels like one of them games. I'll take a point, but it's one of them. It feels like one of them games. Somebody's getting shagged. If you don't know what shagged means, it means zanged. If you don't know what zanged means, I can't help you. I don't know. It just shortchanged. I don't know. It feels like somebody's gonna get shagged. 65 minutes. And United are the historical, you know, growing up, United are the horse. And to be honest, this season, historically, United are the greatest team at shagging people. Hector Bellerin in possession. Rob Holding, I'm sorry he cost 2 million in possession. Good little pass out to Xhaka. Xhaka's fixed up after getting ripped by Rashford at a sec, and he's found Partey. Partey's fixed up as well. Cedric. Smith Rowe's made a lovely run. I think you're punching to get that ball through, and rightly so. Lindelof will deal with that. Maguire, unnecessary. Oh, fair play. Maguire's found a pass. It looked wavy. It's a good little pass from United, and they're here on the counter now. They're gone now. They're gone. It's like, oh, we're out. They've scored. They're going to score. Cavani. Oh, Cavani fluffed his lines. Martial. Sure. Oh, my God. Big set. Hey, David Luiz, I respect you for today. Another one. And he's right at shouting at man. Get the F back. We're lucky Cavani miskicked that. But still, we should have dealt with that. Shaw shouldn't have been able to put that ball in the box. Shaw did the right thing. And speaking of that, Shaw can put in another ball into the box, and it's a half-decent one. Holding's done well there. Smith Rowe's also done well, but it's fallen to Paul Pogba on the edge, who's banged it. Fortunately, Sting's been taken out of it, and it's Leno in possession. And Leno's right. Just calm down. Like, let's calm it down a bit now. It's getting a bit too excited. And he gives it to Holding. Holding gives it back to him. Yeah, bro. Yeah, if you don't know what Sheg means, then Zhang, then I don't know, bro. Sheg, Zhang, shortchanged. Yeah, man, it's one of them things. And we've Holding's almost not Holding, sorry. Bellerin's almost giving the ball away aimlessly. It's been recovered. It feels like the game is there for the taking from both teams. It feels like both teams should go for the win, but you got to be sensible with it. And Rob Holding, David Luiz plays a ball across his area, which shows how unconventional he is. Holding's made it look decent. Bellerin in possession, and Bellerin's just rampant. You need to come off. You're not moving. That's not a foul. I can't lie. This ref's been moving mad. I'm not even a United fan. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. This ref's done some. Yes, Bellerin has got caught in possession. Oh, to be fair with you, you know what, ref? You still been moving mad today, but it is a foul. You did catch him. Fair play. Fair play. You know, I'll hold my hands up when I'm wrong, people. But I still think the ref's been moving a bit mad for both teams. Cedric in possession, 68 minutes, 25 seconds on the clock. Cedric's tried to find Lacazette. Luke Shaw's covered across very well. And like that, Fred has played a pass. And again, very open on the transition. Very, very open on the transition, people. And there's 20 odd minutes left. Let's be sensible, because playing well for patches, hitting crossbars and all these things, they're all irrelevant if you ain't got something out of the game. It's as simple as that. Our centre-halves have been good today, but see me, let's wait till the game's done before we praise people, because you get me? You know, you already know. Like Em is saying, the game is too big. He's basically saying, smell the blood in the water. Big up, Matt, because you've clearly been there for all my little talking about shark analogies and things that we need to smell blood. You're right, man. But at the same time, let's be sensible. Fred in possession, 69 minutes on the clock. Paul Pogba on this right. Oh, sorry, not Paul Pogba, sorry. Wan-Bissaka. It's a good ball in from Man United. Oh, Shaw's tried to creep round the back. Shaw looks knackered, to be fair with you, and as you should be. He's been up and down, up and down, up and down. Paul Pogba in possession, people. Gives it to Harry Maguire. Maguire will say, Shaw, have it. Shaw finds Bruno. Bruno to Martial. Martial bobbing and weaving to Paul Pogba. Bit back to his French colleague Martial. Tries to pull it into the box. David Luiz will clear his lines. The thing is now, Lacazette's clearly tired and we've got no outpost. So again, when it goes out, it's just going to go back to Man United. And as you can see, with 69 minutes on the clock, might as well say 70 people, because it's just hit that. United will just have possession with their centre-halves, and Fred has found Maguire. Now, Maguire, whatever you say, he's not a bad centre-half, and he's not bad on the ball. You allow him, we're sitting back. Don't allow him to pick out a pass. And as you've seen here, he's found Shaw. Shaw's darting forward. Martial's twisted and turning. Twisting and turning. He's found a lovely pass on the edge of our area to Fred. Fred swings his right foot at that. Martial is onside. It's not offside. Martial. Oh, and the offside flag has eventually come. Personally, that didn't look offside, but it is what it is. Any team could win this now, but it's mad. Yeah, it did look suspect. That's what I said. I hold my hands up, Matt. Hold the hands up. All right, ref, you got that one right. Please make sure you're hitting the comments, people. There's 20 odd minutes left. We're on 274 people. Let's come on, man. 274 likes. Let's make sure we do up the likes. Let's get to at least 300 before the end of this. Come on, people. I'd appreciate that. But yeah, 71 minutes on the clock. Long goal kick about to be taken from Leno. It seems that by his instructions, is not a playing out from the back thing. He's going long. So once again, win your first and second balls. Pepe wins the head, but again, he's Shaw's done the dark arts thing where he's let Pepe jump ahead of him, and he just met him on the way down and just left his body there. Luke Shaw will take this throw in, people. 20 odd minutes now. Both teams, I feel both teams deserve to get something, but you've got to make sure you see it through. David Luiz, Granit Xhaka to Smith Rowe. Go on, Smith Rowe, please, man. Show me something. To William. Come on, William, you got this. Ronaldinho in the making. You got this. Positive affirmations. I can't lie, I thought that was offside. They played it to Smith Rowe as offside, but play is continuing. Rob Holding to Hector Bellerin. To Pepe. 1-2 with Pepe. Bellerin, come on, man. Ref. Lacazette is cleared there. Fair enough. Play will continue, and United have regained possession, and it's with De Gea now. De Gea goes long. into the channels, and it'll be an Arsenal throw. And I wonder if both teams will think about subs. Well, apart from the enforced subs. Willian, clearly taken out by Paul Pogba there. Pogba's clearly tired. That was a tired tackle. It's very tense. Very, very, very tense. Very tense. Big up everyone in Sierra Leone. I appreciate that, Francis Cisse. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Pogba seems very angry that he's got a yellow for what he deems as his first foul. To be fair, I don't think Pogba's done too many fouls today. Fair play. Time for Odegaard. Difficult one, because who do you take off? You know, when I said it was Martinelli, I would have taken off Martinelli. It's a bit of a diss, but I'll probably take off Willian, you know. I think Lacazette looks tired. Do I feel comfortable with Eddie coming on? Not too sure. Maybe Pepe could go up front, but I don't think Lacazette should come off. He's giving us that winning fouls and all them things there. Speak of the man, he's in possession now. Finds Pepe. Pepe's touch shags in, but Bellerin should still be able to get that. And he gets it back to Pepe. Pepe. You know what? I'd probably take off Willian, you know. It sounds like violating, but I'll probably take off Willian for Odegaard. Personally, because I don't think that's the only change. I wouldn't take off Smith Rowe. I wouldn't take off Lacazette. You could take off Xhaka, but I think Xhaka's done all right in the second stage of this game. Smith Rowe's done well. You know, you'd probably just have to be a straight swap for Smith Rowe, because I don't see him taking off Willian, because that will probably kill his confidence and all those sort of things. But that's probably what I would do. And Willian will probably get a yellow card there. Wan-Bissaka will take the free kick and they'll continue. 74 minutes on the clock, people. It's a VIO, innit? It's a VIO, but I would do it as well. You see, Willian again. Everyone seems to be in agreement with Willian again. I'd take off Willian. Just because he's not that he's out of the game. He's not really in it. Fair enough. He kind of set Pepe up indirectly for an opportunity where, you know, the one where Maguire blocked it is what it is. And speak of the man, he's in possession. He's giving it to Granit Xhaka. Xhaka has tried to play it forward and it's been cut out by Pogba, but that's only temporarily delayed matters because Cedric can advance. Cedric to Willian. Willian, take the man down the line. Stop that, man. Stretch. Like, Wan-Bissaka's, pardon me, he's on a yellow card. He's on a yellow card. I'm sure he doesn't want to, pardon me, and it's the 74th minute. I'm sure he doesn't want to be pulled out wide. 13 attempts to Man United's 11. Oi, ref. Fucking hell, ref. That's a yellow. Come on, ref. Brother. Absolutely. Hey. Lacazette, you know the ones there when you go in the shower and you've got a cut from football and that and it stings. Lacazette is going to be jumping and gasping when he takes a shower. Pause, because his heel is absolutely cleaned off by Maguire there. Eesh. That's going to be a stinger. And we've got another free kick. Lacazette, you might as well do your thing again. It's based on the fact you hit the crossbar. Probably did. And we've got a set piece. It's probably too far out, man. I'd probably give it Xhaka or David Luiz territory. And it seems like David Luiz wants this one. Probably going to cannon over, man. David Luiz will strike this. Tries the madman thing, and it's cannoned off the United wall. I don't know who it actually came off, but it's an Arsenal corner. Slyly, innit? He should. He shouldn't have come. But I agree, he shouldn't have come on in the first place. So, yeah, I think I would probably take off Willian, or it's a straight swap for Smith Rowe. But I think Smith Rowe's been one of our best players today. I wouldn't take him off. I think it makes us weaker. But I could only see that, really. Willian will take our set piece again. Not enough venom on it. It's fallen to Bellerin. Bellerin swiped at it. It's been hit by United, man. And eventually it's over here with Cedric. And now who's giving it to Willian? Willian, for once, has taken on his man in Fred. Gets it back to Pepe. Pepe to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe pops it off. Can we do it a bit quicker? Can we do it in less touches? Can we do it in less touches? Because United have had good shape here. Fucking hell, Partey. Partey, man. You've been a bit dead today still, man. Very dead. 76 minutes on the clock, people. Literally 3 seconds until it's 77. 77 minutes on the clock. Please make sure you're all hitting the like button, people. I appreciate all of you lot. Pepe. What's been stopped now? Cavani's deemed to have a foul. Cavani. Someone stand on the ball. Don't let him take it quickly. Thank you, Lacazette, man. He understands it. Don't let them take it quickly. To be fair, I always see Pepe over set pieces. I think he claims it, but yeah, man, David Luiz probably said that's my thing. Pepe probably get the next one. 77 minutes, 33 seconds, people. Harry Maguire will restart this with a free kick, and he's elected to pass it straight to Pogba. Pogba, you can't look how much time Pogba's had to bring that ball forward. You can't allow someone like that to do it. And eventually it's here with Marcus Rashford, who will put a cross in. Puts a cross in. Holding deals with it. Pogba wins it. And it's here with Leno. And it seems like Pogba and Lacazette collided. I don't think it was two heads, but, you know, it's one of them. When you land, it's a madness. And Lacazette seems to be getting up. I think Pogba will be okay, but it did look like a hard landing. Hope Pogba's all right. He's holding his shoulder. It could be mad. You know what, man? It's a 5 out of 10 from Partey today, man. If it was other players, I might be being a bit harsher, but damage limitation thing. I don't think he's been dead, but he's been off the pace. He's been off the pace, admittedly, today still. We've seen it, man. Just as I said that, Cam's put it perfectly. Really off the pace, man. Number 6 and 9. Fuck. Anyways, people, Leno in possession. Well, it looks like Leno. Greenwood's on. Forget everything I just said. Greenwood's coming on, and you know he wasn't scoring for a couple of games. He got back to goal scoring ways a couple of games ago. I'm sure he would love to snatch the winner here. That already tells you Ole Gunnar Solskjaer thinks this game is there to be won. It could be for Cavani and Rashford centrally. I think personally, if I was a United fan, probably be for Rashford based on how everybody's been playing. Thomas Partey, bloody hell, Partey, bruv. Partey's been dead today, and we might just lose this game now. I thought Rashford did the madness, and I think that sums up what I'm talking about with Rashford's decision-making. Partey's been very dead, you know, aimlessly getting caught in possession. It's a lovely tackle by Wan-Bissaka. Fix up, man. And yeah, just as expected, it looks like Rashford's the one to come off. As expected, you know, Rashford's decision-making's been quite terrible today. Obviously, Greenwood is quite good on that side. And, you know, Cedric, you got to fix up. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's probably told him, get at him. You know, come inside and shoot or get at Cedric. You know, 11 minutes before the end of the game, people assuming there's no extra time. I'm sure the last thing Cedric wants to do is consistently be forced back. Big up, Julian. 300, nearly 300 likes. Let's get that to 300 likes, people. You know, in terms of most goals by subs this season, Manchester United have 5. We have 3. So make of that what you want. David Luiz wins it in the air. Fred swipes at it. Maguire looked to clean someone straight out there. Williams pulling out of tackles, and it's back with United. And Greenwood will get his first touch on the ball. Lacazette has fouled Paul Pogba. And it's over here with Bruno Fernandes, people. 10 minutes on the clock, people. 80 minutes and 32 seconds. Rob Holding. Ooh, I thought that was offside. But anyways, is what it is, man. So true. So true. Probably looking, you know, probably got to bring on El Nene. Probably El Nene for Partey, if anything. Or one of the midfielders. But we might have a chance here with Pepe. If Pepe can shoot. Oh, Pepe's just skimmed it. Pepe's just skimmed it. It could have been it there. It could have been it there. It's for once, it's a good ball forward from Bellerin. Game of fine margins, man. Will that be the point where we could have won it, or will we lose this game and think, was that where we could have got something out of it? The thing with Pepe should be hitting the target, but you see the thing with me, nobody's gambled. Like nobody gambles at Arsenal and just thinks, yo, what if it doesn't go in? There's a little tapping for me there. David Luiz came crashing into Mason Greenwood, and as expected, it is a free kick. To be fair with you, Jason, it's not as white and black as that. And you've actually got your wish because he's now going to be brought on. I assume it's a straight swap for Odegaard. I would take off William personally. But then saying that, Smith Rowe is probably tired. The last thing you probably want to do is shift him out wide. Saying that, Williams done very well. A couple of goal kicks from De Gea have been a bit suspect from a United point of view. And if we was a bit better, we could have latched on them. That's it, man. Everyone needs to calm down. It was poor today. It is what it is, you know. And half the man there were crying when Partey's not playing, crying that he came off against Southampton. Didn't start against Southampton. As expected, straightforward swap. Odegaard on, Smith Rowe off. He wasn't going to have the balls to take off Willian again, but it is what it is. And can Odegaard adhere himself to the Arsenal faithful? Of course, he doesn't really have long enough to show his quality and what he can do. But, you know, you've got some moments. Smith, man said Smith. That's how you know I'm still thinking of Smith Rowe. Luke Shaw in possession, people. Cavani. Oh, come on, man. Come on. How can the ref? Apologies, people. My headphones. How can the ref say that's a foul? That's one easy tackle. One easy foul earned. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Green was done very well there. And he's picked out Wan-Bissaka. Come on, William. Come on, William. No cross. No cross. No cross. William. Well done, William. Well done. Well done. Positive thoughts in relation to William working, people. I still think something's going to happen, man. $83 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock, people. Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0, and my nerves are through the roof. Bruno Fernandes to Wan-Bissaka to Greenwood. Greenwood, well in the Bellerin. You know, David Luiz, it was going to sell him short. Bellerin's done very well covering there. Shout out to Bellerin, our captain today. Wan-Bissaka, quick throw in, finds Greenwood. No foul. William wins possession. William, get rid. It's the problem with no outball. Go on, Lacazette. Just from pursuing that, I don't mind that. Lacazette, get up, man. Lacazette, get up, man. You need nothing happen, Lacazette, man. Lacazette, we ain't got time for that, bro. Ski, man. There's 6 minutes left. Get up, man. Fucking hell. Sorry, people, man. Luke Shaw in possession, people. Bellerin rises to it. Cedric clears. But that's the problem. Lacazette's done half decent. Shout out to Lindelof, who's also done well. Would have been embarrassing. Granit Xhaka to Odegaard. Odegaard first time. Partey. Oh, if it went through, we would have done something. But plays continued with Lacazette. It's eventually got there. Lacazette on this left-hand side. Nobody in the box. Really and truly. He's played it on the edge of our area to Xhaka. Xhaka said, you know what? Here you go, David Luiz. Xhaka's got it back off David Luiz. Xhaka's woken up into the game. I think Xhaka's done all right, man. Switches play. Bellerin. Partey to Odegaard. Come on, Odegaard. Forget them, man. Live a movie, man. Show me something. I shouldn't be getting this excited, but it's like a kid on Christmas. Half decent ball into the box by Cedric. Not challenged though. Xhaka comes in for the seconds. William wins it. Oh, thank you. That's a free kick in a good area. Well in, William. William earned a good foul there, man. Very well. Big up all the members, them. And all the Twitch gang as well. All the Twitch gang, I hope you're all doing well and safe. Don't feel it's a bit of an acute angle in terms of the free kick, but can we test the keeper at least or put it into an area where we create uncertainty within that defense? 86 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock, people. Man said, give it Odegaard. Why not, man? I think William's going to take it still. I can't lie to you. It looks like Cedric is saying, let me have it. Unless you're practicing extra free kicks, I hope you ain't really trying to take that. But Cedric is saying, you know what? I'm on my Dani Alves thing. The run-up looks awkward. You know, he can surely only go near post. Pepe might be a snake and just take this quickly. Or someone might can we just lay it to someone? Have a little bang? Cedric seems to be the guy to want to take this. Cedric. It needed to be something special from there. It weren't nothing special. And it goes over De Gea's goal. 86 minutes on the clock, people. 86 minutes on the clock. Saying that, it's rapidly approaching 87. And just like that, 87 minutes on the clock, people. And it will be a Manchester United throw-in with Aaron Wan-Bissaka, people. 3 minutes left. It will be heart-wrenching if somebody loses it, but we need to switch on, man. No, dead that. Don't get no ideas, man. De Gea to Luke Shaw. I think Luke Shaw's had a good game. Bro, don't jinx nothing, man. Don't jinx nothing. Luke Shaw's advancing forward. Very good run from Luke Shaw, really and truly. To Anthony Martial. Martial comes inside. Tries to pull it into the box. He's met with a deflection. Paul Pogba, Lacazette's done very well there. We seem to be playing on. It did look like maybe we should have been sensible in taking the foul. Look, because where did it get us, Steph? We took the foul that eats up a bit of the game. You have to live to fight another day. This is where we're showing our inexperience. If we go on to get nothing out of the game, that's a point I'm going to highlight, people. I cannot lie to you. Martial in possession over on this left-hand side. Luke Shaw. I don't know how tall Cedric is, man. Bruno to Pogba. 88 minutes on the clock. It feels like this is it, people. It feels like this is where the goal's coming from. Wan-Bissaka ball into the box. I thought they did it. Cavani's missed again. I thought it was done, people. Fuck, you know. Oh, my God. Cavani, the right person you'd want it to fall to from a United perspective. There's too much, bro. My heart can't do this, brother. My heart can't do this. My heart can't do this. I told you I was nervous going into the game. I'm looking decent now. I'm shook, man. I'm shook. Can this game be done, man? Come on. Please don't even do madness in terms of adding on, man. I can't lie, Arteta. You need to be bringing on the sub and waste. This is what I'm saying. You need to live to fight another day. I don't mind that Pepe's been hit in his face. Obviously, I mind that he's been hit. Maguire's making sure he's all right. That's how you know he's guilty. But Lacazette is saying, F that, get to your feet. And this tells you the boys want to win. Because me, I can't lie, I'm saying milk that. Live to fight another day. What happened to him? No intention. You know, no intention. I can't lie. You can't, Maguire's tried to go for the ball. He's come down and inadvertently these elbows whacked Pepe. David Luiz, he's an enigma. He's been very good today. He was booky against Southampton. It is what it is in relation to David Luiz, isn't it? Long ball from Leno. Oof. Bro, Lacazette just comes like a stuntman, isn't it? Like Lacazette, bro, there's no way Lacazette can sleep comfortable today. You know, in fact, he might in the morning. Lacazette is gonna be sore all over. Pause, cause he's doing a mazza, absolute mazza. Swear down. David Luiz, man of the match. It's all right. It's all right. 3 minutes. And we'll probably, there's added on time now because two men in Harry Maguire and Lacazette are down, people. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Arteta, both of you just chat to each other. We take a point. We move forward, innit? I'm sure that allow it now, innit? And I'd probably, we ain't even used our last sub. Wait, we have. I'm chatting nonsense. We have used our last sub. Who's come on? Williams come on. Thingies come on. We have used 3 subs. I'm pretty sure we have. William, Odegaard. I'm missing someone else out, or I might be gassing people. I'm cool with a draw, man. That's true. He did get booked for inadvertent elbow. That's true. But you have to live to fight another day, innit? You know, it depends how you look at it. You can look at, we did have chances where we could have scored. They had chances. Realistically, both teams will take a point. You're right, man. Lacazette's built different. Real tug in the tig, man. Proper stunt, man. And that one there looked like it hurt. I'm not even going to cap, man. That one there looked like it hurt. To be fair with you, I don't think you can really say that. I don't think that's fair to David Luiz because you could have said if we go back to the FA Cup, will we pour then? You've got to give him credit. We can't say it's a good game against Southampton, but David Luiz has played poorly, and it's been vice versa. Arteta gives Eddie Nketiah a slap on the bum. Pause. I always found that sort of thing when I was in football teams and stuff, especially when I was playing for like a couple Essex teams, and I always found that one a bit booky. Do you get it? But anyways, it looks like Eddie will come on for Lacazette and these dying embers, just eat up time. It must be serious. Again, hope it's nothing to do with his head injury and all of those sort of things with what's happening with all of that. But yeah, man, and Is what it is. Trust me, solid today, man. You have to give man credit where credit due. Yeah, it looked like it hurt. Big up yourself. Please make sure you're subscribing, whether you're on Twitch or you're on YouTube. Cavani and David Luiz having a little chat. Like, you've been good today. David Luiz probably saying, yeah, you can't score today. In fact, let me stop that. Let me no ban until the game's done. And it's an even nervier end to the nervier end. Yeah, Lacazette's done, man. Is he crying? Yeah, Lacazette's corralled. Real soldier, though, man. Real soldier. Good performance today, Laka. It's another game where you ain't scored or assisted, but you've done all right. You know, hopefully Laka's all right. There's no concussions or whatever, or the landing's cool. He did take a thump, you know. Go on, Eddie. Run about, make yourself busy. Big up Lacazette, man. You put in a shift. Real soldier. Real soldier. Go and get that attended to. It's probably a little back injury. You can see the medical man holding his back. And Eddie and Ketia will get some minutes. And we're restarting with play now with Lindelof. Bellerin wins the header. Pepe will get to it now. Both teams, you can't afford to lose this, at least for Arsenal. Wonder how much you'd probably imagine a minute or 2 minutes is added on to the added on. And it's here with Bruno Fernandes. Cavani, no foul play. Oh, don't do nothing like this. Fred, yes. Fred has aimed it off target. Woo! Into minute 4 of minute 3. Real Spartan, man. Real Spartan. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Them things they're a bit mad. When I used to play for certain teams, them things there was a bit mad. But it's to their role, in it is. Well, it is. 4 minutes. Yeah, I said we're into minute 4 of minute 3. Literally, it's saying 94 minutes and 27 seconds played. Because of Lacazette's injury, we're now added on into the added on minutes of the added on time. Come on, listen. It will save you. Anyways, Luke Shaw. Shaw looks like he's vexed at his teammates. Like, who wants it, mate? You can win this. Good throwing by Shaw. He found Cavani. Bellerin's done well, but maybe I spoke too soon. Martial's on this left-hand side. Big up Rob Holding. He's done well. Bellerin, come on. Bellerin, well done. Pepe. Let's not. We're into the 5th minute of the added on 3, people. 95 minutes. 95 minutes. Arsenal 0. Manchester United 0. De Gea in possession. But we take the point and move, man. You know, realistically, they're second in the table. Obviously I got gas here a bit. It is what it is. Paul Pogba in possession, people advancing. Luke Shaw. Pogba. Shaw. Backwards to Lindelof. If somebody knows how much added on time there actually is, notify me, because I'm just preing this ref and saying, yo, lock this off. Fred in possession, people. Pogba. Fred finds Wan-Bissaka, and it does feel like this is the last opportunity. He's come inside. He's found Paul Pogba again. Pogba. He's found Bruno. Stop you know he's going to pull it in. And that's the circumstance. You have to stop. See it out. Well in, Cedric. Bad boy performance today. Well in, Cedric. Leno, calm down with that. With 0-0, we move. Into double added on now, man. Pepe was good. You have to give a man credit. Pepe's been good 2 weeks in a row now, and he firmly deserves to start his thingy, to start next game against, is it Leeds? The team he actually got sent off in. I could be wrong. 96 minutes on the clock, 96 minutes. And we're actually meant to be in, when's my live stream supposed to, my next live stream apparently meant to be starting. And that's it. Arsenal 0, them and their 0. We live to fight another day, people. And let me actually reschedule that. We're going to have to reschedule that for 7:40, people, realistically, due to added on time. Either way, you know, we live to fight another day. Arsenal had chances to win. They had chances to win. It is what it is. They're second, wherever. We live to fight another day, innit? Arsenal 0, them and their 0. All my friends that are WhatsApping me, all my friends that were in the live stream, everyone has to allow it, innit? It is what it is. 0-0. Both teams had chances. Live to fight another day. Simple as that. Make sure you're all checking out the post-match reaction. We'll be going live at 7:40. So literally just straight after this, man. I've appreciated being with you guys, people. I've really appreciated all of you lot. We'll take it. Not there. Make some positive moments, some moments for improvement. Some individuals played better than others, but end of the day, we're playing the team second in the table. It's 0-0. We live to fight another day, innit? We had numerous chances. For me, more so in the second half where we could have won it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. 0-0. It is what it is. You've gone into a game against Southampton, got a result. Today, you've got a result. Would have been nice to win, considering, the Spurs and the Chelseas are playing after us, and Everton lost, and all these teams that are in and around that top four sort of places, we kind of knew where we're going to be. So, disappointing to drop 2 points, but I can't really be disappointed because, like I said before this game, I personally would have taken a point, really and truly. Man are saying they're going to drink some Trini rum. Bring me. People are saying there's St. Lucian rum. Hey, there's all different sorts of rums about. Rare Nef isn't exactly fun all the time. But if you're listening to this, Rare Nef, bring them sponsorships through. This was, hey, save all your comments for the post-match reaction, people. We go live in about 14 minutes. So, yeah, man, the good news is I ain't gone for too long, but I'm going to get out of here, people. Like I said, check out the pinned message. That's where you need to be for more thoughts and whatnot. I appreciate all of you lot that have persisted and stayed with me throughout the course of this live stream. And yeah, Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0. It is what it is. We focus on Wolves. I know I said Leeds during the live stream. It's Wolves in the week, and then I think it's Leeds. So the games are coming thick and fast. The games aren't getting easier. We play a tough Wolves team. Now, of course, Wolves aren't flying as high as they were when we faced them the first time, but still a good team. And it's down to us. Can we be consistent now, people? So yeah, like I said, live stream business in terms of the reaction, people. 7:40. Please make sure you're over there. I'm out, man. I'm out. Please take care of yourself. Hit the like button on the way out, people. Can we get that to 300 and all?